Merry November, Bush. How's things been going with you?
Merry November indeed. Things have been going good, you know. Just chilling, just chilling.
Yeah, you've been chilling? Yeah. Holy shit, bro. It's been a while since I've heard from you. Like almost like what, like 6, 7 years?
In and around that, yeah. It's been way too
Oh
long. But
man.
now we on a podcast, so
Yeah. For those who don't know, Bush is a childhood friend of mine. We lived in the same apartment for about, I say, a good 6 years again.
yeah.
Yeah. He recently he moved away when like 2000.
16, 15, I think.
2016. Shit, that's the same time I was like getting into like fights and shit like that. Holy crap, man. You saved your, you saved yourself. Oh wow,
I
damn.
moved I
Are you
moved to the
are you
whitest.
surprised?
My
Yeah.
what?
Are you
Uh,
surprised that like some of the people we went to school with are like already on big leagues for sports?
like who? What the heck?
You remember what was his name? Fuck, Johnny Kipling's brother.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Little dude. What's he like still football?
Yeah, both of them are still playing football. I think.
Damn. Like,
Yeah, what's the other guy's name? Like that big dude we Blade.
oh, I remember Blade.
Yeah, yeah, he's playing football too.
Where at?
I have no idea, but I hear he's really good.
He's been
Like I don't know.
playing since
One
he
person
was
said one person said he's like almost like a tank now.
I mean, he was built
Yo,
like a tank back in grade school, so I wouldn't doubt that.
hell yeah, bro. Like yo, bet $5,000 to take a tackle from Blade.
But yeah, I'll do it for 5K.
Yeah, for five. Break a rib. Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, we got free healthcare in Canada, don't we?
I mean, we do, but how long do you think that'll last for if things don't change?
I mean, hopefully for I just want to outlive it. Like, if I can die before we got to pay for healthcare, I'm chill with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Justin Trudeau, what do you think about the guy?
Um, I don't know how I feel about Justin Trudeau.
No,
Like,
I don't
he's
know.
at first he seemed cool, but now it's
But
just
now,
like what? It's like what are you doing, bro?
yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, I seen how shit went with him. Like, I already like been seeing the commercials from like other candidates about Justin Trudeau in his past, like how he blackface.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was
that
like, damn.
that I don't really care about. Like, everyone's done some racist shit back in the day. But it's back in the day. This is before it was like
Yeah.
back like before people didn't really like go too crazy about it, from what I've seen at least. Because
Mm-hmm.
we didn't have the internet, so like now we have the internet, people are just going crazy from their homes and
Yeah, that's
shit like
that's
that.
true. That's
But
true.
if he would have did that in an era with the internet, he'd be gone right now. He'd be gone.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my
He be
god.
from his squad, bro. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I had a question. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Uh, being a cop for a day, what would you do?
Oh, oh, I have to think about this. I still have no answer. What would you do? You're a cop for
Uh,
a day.
you know what? If I were a cop for a day, uh, it depending which kind of cop.
Oh, true.
Mm, uh, I'd say, isn't there like military police?
I mean, you could just like be a part of the military. I guess they're not in the same class, but they're in the same category. So I guess that
Yeah.
works.
If I were military police, I'd probably go to Area 51 and see what's that shit going
Oh,
down.
that would
Yeah.
be cool, actually.
Yeah, like I'd probably like Naruto run there into.
In fuck interior. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Damn. I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking like I'd go to like the evidence locker and see what I could find. Coolest thing I could find.
5 bags of coke.
I mean,
Done.
now I got 5 bags of coke.
Yeah, check that off my bucket list.
I want to shoot a gun and have no consequence. Like, I want to go out to like a Cinnabon forest and just start shooting my gun.
Yeah, well, my plan for like that, I'd probably go to a shooting range.
Oh, true.
You know.
True.
Yeah, but I don't know. Someone told me that like, cause I've never been to one. Someone told me that like, you're paying for per gun that you test out, or like the
Yeah.
ammo apparently. So I
I
don't
feel
know if
like
that's
you.
true.
No, that makes sense because that's how they'd make money. I feel like they would at first like make you pay like a initial fee just to get in, and then you pay for ammo. I don't think you pay per weapon you use.
I
That's
mean,
just a
yeah,
guess, though.
yeah, but like, what if it's like different price per the ammo? You know, like
Oh yeah,
shotgun
yeah.
and like rifles and all that. Cause like
They use different
shotguns,
size
they're
rounds.
pretty strong.
Hmm. I guess it just depends on the caliber of the bullet, then.
Yeah. You ever been shot by a rubber bullet?
A rubber bullet?
Yeah, rubber bullet.
Nah, I've been shot with one of those salt guns, though. I don't know if you've heard of those, but it's just like these guns that shoot bags of compressed salt, and then when it hits you, it like explodes or whatever.
Oh, you mean? Oh, holy shit! I think actually no. I've been shot with a happy sack.
Like those things you kick around? What?
Oh well, technically, but like when they're in the gun, they're like hard balls, but when they hit you, they turn soft. That shit hurts for some reason. Like I got like 3 blasted at me. And, oh, buddy, I fell to the ground. I'm
I
like
don't.
the funny thing is that my friend made it like from a potato launcher.
Damn. Like,
And- yeah, and you know how hard like potato launchers they
mhm,
fucking shoot hard.
that is some MacGyver shit right there. Fucking potato gun. I've always
Yeah,
wanted a
bro.
potato gun.
Yeah, bro. Start buying those. You can just make one at home. Actually, you know.
Yeah, I've seen videos.
Yeah, like I've seen people do junkyards. Like go to the junkyards and pick out stuff like tubes.
Ooh, I want
You
to do
could
something like that.
yeah, you can literally put anything into a potato launcher. To be honest, like have you seen what's that? It's not a potato launcher, but in that movie Dirty Grandpa, he puts a beer bottle in the t-shirt launcher and then shoots it at that frat guy.
I remember that scene. Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
busted his nose.
I'd put like mashed potatoes in a potato launcher and like serve it to people across the room.
Holy crap! Yo, I'm hungry. Let me get one. Boom.
Ah, yeah, right on their plate too.
Yeah, bro. Right on
I
their plate, just casually hold the plate. Okay.
you probably read this already, but like, where do you get your water from? Like, where do you
Where do I
drink your
get my
water from?
water?
Like, where do you drink your water from? Like the tap, or like what? Where do you drink it from?
Since well, I'm not like the type to brag, but like I bought a Fiji bottle. I bought a Fiji water once, and I drank it, and then I filled that up with tap water.
All right, okay. I
But
was
I still,
reading.
but I still continue to call it Fiji water.
I mean, a lot of people do that too. I think I did it with like a Voss water bottle I have somewhere here. But I was reading this
Yeah.
thing on. I saw this thing on Twitter from Bloomberg saying that some of Canada's tap water has reached higher lead levels than in Michigan, like Flint, Michigan. I don't
Oh
know if you
damn.
know about that, but like Flint, Michigan is known for just having horrible water, like tap water,
Yeah.
like full of lead, and it looks bloody sometimes. But
My,
like,
my, well, my water's clear. You know.
yeah, oh, in Manitoba, I think we're chilling, but it says mostly in Montreal, and Regina that had the crazy levels of lead in their water.
Damn.
But like,
Yo,
just
shouts
thinking
out to
about
Brady
that.
for drinking bloody water.
Who?
I got a friend named Brady out there. He'd probably be drinking that bloody water. Knowing
Oh
him,
man,
he probably would take a shot of mop water.
I couldn't be me. I could eat anything, but drink bad water. I'll eat a raw egg before I drink bad water.
Yeah, yeah. That's weird though, right? You would think you would drink dirty water than eat like some really bad food.
Right.
Yeah, but like I would think the same thing too. Like you see water, right? Like the everyday thing you drink that's in everything. You'd rather eat some like nasty food before you drink dirty water.
It's weird.
Yeah, and that only being said is that because uh, I think about how what is in the water because literally a fish could pee in water and we still drink it,
True. True.
But like we're okay with that, because we have. But if like we're being told, oh, a man jumped into like the sea that was being gathered up for a company that's selling water, but he was butt naked. That would not be okay.
Yeah.
Like a fish, okay, grown man naked in the sea. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What?
So,
How would that even like? How? What would that like? What would they do in court? Like, say you got sued for going into like Nestle's huge water supply where they put it in their bottles. You went in their butt naked and contaminated it. How would you get charged? What would they charge you with?
first, for a battery assault,
Salt and battery.
because you got to get in there somehow.
That's true.
Past security. Assault some guy with like throwing water in his eye or something. It's a water company going on. That reminds me. I saw a video of this old lady. Uh, she was complaining to this guy on a bike that he almost hit her, right? But bikes are allowed on the sidewalk. There are bike lanes and they're allowed on the sidewalk. She's complaining to him that like you could have killed me. And then this guy who apparently is a cop comes in and he sees what they're doing and he sees that she throws a cup of water on the guy and the cop tells him that's considered like a battery assault. A cup of water.
That is kind of dumb. What? Battery?
Yeah, battery assault.
That's that seems too like OD.
Yeah.
I could see like you getting like disturbing the peace or like misdemeanor. That makes sense for pouring water on somebody, but assault a battery?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that. What is what the fuck does the battery mean in assault and battery?
Hold on. I think that now that you're saying that, I completely forgot the whole list of what it means. Uh, I don't know. I think that's some like lightweight shit.
I'm gonna look
You're
it
gonna have
up.
to look that up. Cause like,
Okay, I found it. It is the criminal law. In criminal law, this is a physical act that results in harmful or offensive contact with another person without the person's consent. Isn't that just assault? Because you can't assault somebody. Like you can't assault somebody with their consent. Well, you can, but you won't. Well, it's not considered assault.
what the
Oh.
fuck, man? You can no longer like put your hand on someone's shoulder to get by.
It's true. It's like, excuse me, sir. You touched me. I'm suing you for battery. Like, damn.
There's a cop around the corner right away. Yo, man, that's battery assault.
They get like the whole SWAT team out here just to arrest you. Like, I'm one guy. Like,
yo, did you see? No jumper, Adam 22, right?
yeah.
Yeah. You see how he made a tweet about Kanye West album Jesus is King, right?
I did not see the tweet actually. What did it say?
Well, he was like saying how it's the like trashiest album out there. Like that's coming from a guy who listens to music every
All day.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Oh,
day. Getting paid that way.
it could be like a publicity thing, or he just honestly didn't fuck with the album.
Well, he honestly, I'm thinking it is the second thing, but you should have seen the threads for the tweet.
Is
Like
a
people were like just dissing him. Like
is it
I
still
remember, yeah, it's
is
still
it
up there.
tweet still up?
Yeah, it's still up. Hold on, I think I got it. I got it. Let me see. I
Send
know
that
I
in
got
the
this.
toss it in the Discord. I'm trying to see the
Yeah,
thread.
like I was saying, like people were dissing him. They were like, "Oh, you wouldn't know because you're white and you never gospel." He was like, "I don't care if it's gospel, it's trash."
Man, I guess he just didn't fuck with it.
Yeah,
Like I
like
can I yeah.
I understand that, but like you can only take it too far with some words, and it's a good thing he didn't go too far with his words.
hmm I
Like
don't agree with
imagine if he
him.
elaborated on what he was saying.
EB, what the internet
Oh,
calls canceled nowadays.
yeah. Hi, I'm Adam 22. 22 years later, I dissed Kanye West, and I'm here to apologize. Oh my goodness. Yo, what do you
Uh,
think about Kanye's Sunday service though?
I see like the little Instagram videos all the time, and it looks pretty
Yeah,
sick. It like looks active.
yeah. Would
I
you
don't, I
would
don't
you go to that?
yeah, like I haven't been to church in damn near like almost 7 years now, and I would go to that. They look
Yo,
active
bro.
out there.
Yeah, like in my house, we have a church in our basement.
What the heck?
Yeah, and no, that's because my stepdad is like the pastor.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, and like we weren't gonna go and pay for like a church, so we had it in our basement. Just a small little group.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, like but most of the people around the neighborhood, they call us the weird people.
They're, they're probably just not
Yeah,
religious
because
people.
no, I don't know. There's people here that are like somewhat religious. Oh well, that took me a while to say that. Holy crap! And I don't know. They just don't seem like the type to believe in like God or anything like that. Because like they're like, oh, I believe in God, but then over the weekend they're like drinking hardcore liquor.
People like they want to believe God up until they actually have to.
Yeah,
If that makes
that's
sense.
yeah, that makes sense. Like you're saying you believe in God, but then like when you have to put in work, that's when you want to give up.
It's like, yeah, I believe in God, but you only been to church once, twice in your life. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Yo, I think he deleted the tweet. Adam, what are you doing now? Yo, I think Adam deleted that tweet. Yo, actually, hold on. I am close to the Jesus King. Hold on. No, I think he deleted it.
Damn.
Yeah, because I'm like past the point where like Kanye announced when the album was coming out. Yeah, I think he deleted it.
Too bad. Well, I guess I guess the hate got to him.
He didn't want none of the smoke.
Well,
Oh.
nah, knowing Adam 22 probably got deleted by like reports and stuff. But he's a
Oh,
pretty bold person.
no puns intended. Yeah, but like if you had a chance to like hang out with Adam 22, what do you think he would like make you guys do?
um, I used to watch his vlogs, and he'd be just doing a lot of different shit all day. So
Yeah,
it'd probably start with like being at the shop, just doing whatever, and
yeah,
then because all his vlogs, from what I see, they start off him at his shop, and they end up at him at a concert or one of his like homies at a concert recording it for the channel. That's what I see. So
Yeah,
I assume that's what it is.
yeah. Honestly, I think like depending on during the day and night, like he's still gonna be like if you're hanging out with the guy, he's probably gonna like, and he knows that you're hanging out with him. He's probably gonna take you out to, like a strip club, you know, get your stress off that shoulder.
That's true. Yeah, Adam 22. He's a respectable guy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Like, have you seen the vlog where he's seen Gina Valentina?
I think I saw the interview, not the vlog though.
Oh, but like when I saw the vlog, bro, I was like so jealous.
Because of Gina Valentina.
Yeah, Gina, because like I don't know, you barely like. Well, like my family's gonna watch this, but whatever. No, but you barely see her go on any other platform than like Pornhub.
I can't like agree or disagree because I be on Pornhub, but I don't be following Gina Valentina, so I don't really know.
No, but like, yeah, this guy Adam 22, he be like getting it on with other like celeb like stars. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say the word porn because like I feel like if we are gonna put this on YouTube, like mostly it's gonna start off with like kids finding our shit.
Oh yeah, we could like bleep stuff out.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. We can bleep that out. I was gonna say the cat like this makes me mad, but like, what do you think? Like, I already asked you, but like, what do you like think about the Nike Kyrie sixes? I think is this sixes? Or am I saying some bullshit? I sent you it through Insta. The Kyrie nine. The why am I saying nine? It's Kyrie six.
Kyrie sixes.
Yeah, they're in like the Nike Yeezy colorway, Air Yeezy 2 colorways.
These are pretty sick. Oh, I literally just googled it, but I'll check out the one you sent too.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, not gonna lie, they are nice, but it's like it's disrespectful, and it's sad to be honest. You wanna know why?
How come? Oh, I
No,
just see
because
it.
like Nike, they have so many opportunities to come up with like great designs, but instead we're getting like Air Maxes with cheetah print on them.
Like
Like
if
I'm not
there's
talking about those certain Air Maxes. I'm talking about like these new ones that I saw. No, yeah, like they have like some weird cheetah print on them, and it looks
uh,
fucking weird.
honestly for me, I don't wear that much Nike just because they don't
Hmm.
have the like the cool factor they used to have.
Yeah,
Like, Adidas for me is taken over. Like that's all I wear
yeah. Can you believe that like Nike? We were in elementary. They were at the full August we were to. They were selling like better Nike then than they are now.
now. Definitely wear. Like, most definitely
Yeah.
wear. Like it's kind of sad, but at the same time,
Mhm.
Nike's $1 billion corporation. They're not hurt by this.
Yeah, that's true. Like if I knew that they were gonna be boring ass shoes these days, I would have gone back in time and told myself, "Hey, get these in a size 8.5. Wait, dead stock them."
Oh, it's facts.
Yeah,
Facts. I've honestly thought about that so many times. Like not just with shoes, but just being able to go back and getting something or doing something differently.
yeah.
Fuck.
That makes you laugh. Actually, like you see yourself, tell yourself, get these in a size 8.5, and your mom or dad is like, "What? Your feet are not that big." But you said I'll grow into them. Because that's what parents always say. Yo, you'll grow into it. But you never do.
Yeah. By the time you're that size, the shoes are either destroyed or gone.
Yeah, the shoes already like grimy and like they're talking.
Yeah, they're not wearable.
Yeah, like I've
Oh.
never understood that fact. Like my mom, I think when I was like 13, she got me a size 9 uh, Air Force Ones. Right?
Hmm.
I grew up and I still don't fit them, and they're like in the best condition they ever been in. Cause like I was waiting to wear them. Right? They're nice, but I don't fit them, so I had to sell them.
Damn.
I sold them for like $90 because that's what at the time $90.
Mhm. My,
Yeah.
my homie Aaron once gave me a pair of these. These they're like Boston Celtics edition Jordan 1 lows, I think. They could have been Air Force
Yeah.
Ones, but I think they were ones.
Yeah.
It had like the yellow, like one shoe had a yellow bottom, green bottom, and the laces were like that too. And bro, this
Oh.
nigga was like, he's size, I think he was size like 12 or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I can't fit these. So I just had him chilling at my dad's house for the longest time ever. And then when I was finally able to fit them, I was like, damn, I'm like size 11 and a half now. Went over,
Yeah.
looked for them for hours, only found one shoe. And I was devastated ever since.
Yeah. Yo, you want to say hi to Alex?
Is he here?
He booked it.
I
No, but like, yeah, I don't know why, but like, shoes back then they had a different price. You know, like the Air Force Ones, they were like totally close to $80 to $90. But ever since like they got hyped up again, they're like 120, $100.
Is that considered inflation? Would you consider it inflation?
I don't know.
Because look at Champion. I used to be able to go out to like
Walmart.
Walmart and shit like that and go buy a Champion hoodie for like 15, $20. Now, if I want to go get a plain gray Champion hoodie, it's like 60, 70.
Mm-hmm. You know what's like really? I think Champion does this service, but like Champion like gives Walmart their low quality stuff.
I did not know that.
Like I'm talking about like the sweaters that have the print on them, but the print comes off after the first wash.
Oh, is it like not like non sewn on, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like I bought one that was nice, right? Because why not? I washed it the first time. Logo comes off as I'm watching it wash.
Well, I mean, makes sense. Like I understand it though, like from a business standpoint, because you're selling it at Walmart. Walmart's supposed to be like, oh, you're saving so much money, so it makes
Yeah,
sense that their lower quality items would go there. But at the same time, like I don't think it
yeah.
costs that much to have it sewn on. Maybe like $2, $3 more.
Embroidery, maybe.
Yeah, embroidery.
Yeah. Uh,
I was gonna say this when we were talking about Kanye, but have you seen what he served at his Sunday brunch? The last the last one they had, the Sunday service, like the brunch they had there.
brunch. No, I was gonna look and because I thought when I got into like the top days that we would have brought that up, but I was like, okay, he didn't bring it up, so
Well, yeah,
yeah.
I'm just gonna bring it up. Just catch up now, but like that's like have you seen the pictures of it though?
Nah. You got any pictures? Send me them.
Yeah. Well, it's in the Discord if you can get in there.
Discord. I'm already
Yeah,
in the Discord. I'm like, I've been on the app for like freaking this past few minutes already. I'm
it's been
like looking
half
for
an
the.
hour. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's been half an hour.
you'll see it somewhere in there.
No, I'm not getting anything.
If
I'm
you
like,
scroll down, you might see Kanye's face there. If it loads up, I'll send it as a separate link. It
yeah,
be easier.
no, I didn't get it. No. I don't know
Okay.
why. I tried going back up in our conversation before, and it doesn't let me.
Could be just like a mobile thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, okay, I'm gonna look into this. What's going on here?
Yeah, it cost like the shit was atrocious, and it cost $55.
It won't let me read it. What? Oh,
What's
that's
it
just a
saying?
picture. Nothing. It's just an image. But like, what were you saying about it? It was like atrocious.
Yeah, from the pictures I see here, there's like 2 strips of partially cooked bacon, 2 pancakes, and a patty. It looks atrocious. Like it does not look appetizing.
How much was it for like people there?
I don't know how much it was to get in, or because it was called brunchella. It was part of their Sunday service, and well, if I can just get a screenshot of
I
this.
swear to God, if like Kanye or Kim go on TMZ and they start like saying, "Oh, we got it," like Gordon Ramsay made it himself. Get the fuck off, bro.
Oh no the the catering company, they took blame for it because they set it up like nasty ass brunch. It was breakfast. It was just breakfast. A
You
sad
think
breakfast.
you think the Kardashians ate that though?
You think they ate it?
Yeah, you think they ate it?
No, not at all. I don't think they even
Yeah.
touched it.
Well, I know. Well, being a fan of Kanye and seeing like some shit he eats, I think Kanye ate it. You know, just because like
Possibly.
Kanye just loves to, like Kid Cudi's birthday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Kanye ordered out, and he made Pete Davidson get had to like perform more shows in the city.
Goat. Kanye's goat.
Yeah, like I kind of not gonna lie, I like the whole Jesus is King Kanye. You know what I mean? The Christian Kanye, but I was kind of hoping that we would get like the Yachty outfit, like the album. I mean, you know, get like that Yeezus vibe back.
That's that's facts.
Yeah,
Personally, I was rocking with the college dropout Kanye. I think that was because
yeah,
my mom put me on that. Like I'd hear that coming home from school every day, and that's
yeah,
just what I grew up on.
yeah. I mean, I was on that too, just because of like my sister. She got me into like listening to Kanye. But like at the time, she was listening to the album "My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy," and that is my favorite album from Kanye. You
It's a
know,
pretty hard album
yeah, it just speaks a lot, bro. It speaks a lot.
though.
Like
It's
I
bruh.
don't know. Yeah,
It's kind of off topic, but I just realized we low key took Mulvey School for granted. Like we didn't realize
what
what
do
we had when we went there. Cause like this is from a kid's point of view. Like back at Mulvey,
you?
they would give us everything we wanted. Like say we need new soccer balls, the next day they'd have new soccer balls. We need a new basketball, they'll get new ones. We need this, we'll get a new one. We want to open a club, go ahead, they'll start it for you. Like I'm just seeing it now. Like that was a sick position to be
Yeah, yeah.
in. Like
I mean, for some kids, it was a sick position, but like for like kids like me and like a few other kids, not really. Just because I'm not putting myself in a group, well, kinda, but only because of how some of the kids went down the different path. Like starting
yeah,
elementary, I was already like hanging with people who were gang banging. That was on my part. That was fucked up about me. But I didn't realize what I had until like after I left Molly.
same.
Yeah, like especially with those people that I used to like hang out with. I don't hang out with them anymore. They stopped hanging out with me because apparently I'm too what's the word? Uh, indoor, like an indoor cat. I don't know, something like that.
I don't know what you mean. I just don't know the word I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
And I don't know. I really don't care if like a person wants to ditch me because I like staying inside.
Same.
But it's best that like you leave me inside better than for you to like go off saying he's not this because you don't know that. You don't know if I could jump off a cliff and live.
Feel that.
Yeah. Uh, Speaking of Malvi, uh, hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna say I don't know if I should say his name because I don't know if like it's a like a bad thing to say someone's name. Like I've been saying only, but I don't know the principal's first name.
Oh, okay. Mr. Can I say his last name? Is that? I know
I
his
don't
like
know.
full name, but I don't know if I should say it.
Nah, for safety reason, I think we'll just call him principal
Yeah. That
because I don't
works.
want I don't want I don't want like people to like go off and start looking him up and then they're gonna like start some bullshit.
Word.
No, I don't like the guy. He's been working it for a while now.
Is he
You
still
know?
there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh,
Like I went and he's still there. He's still grinding. He's still working hard with these kids. I think
he was a
last
smart
year,
guy.
yeah, last year, for Christmas, um, I think it was New Year's or Christmas. I think it might have been New Year's. Last year, I went to the movies with my cousin and my brother. We went to go see Creed 2, and we saw him there by himself. Going to watch Creed 2, and I don't know. He looked like he was just alone by himself. So like we asked him if he wanted to sit next. You know,
Yeah.
the dude is like I never realized, but like he's like humble as hell. You know that for a principal, he's humble.
I can vouch on that.
Yeah. And you know what would it be like if he was like a principal of like Gordon Bell or like Tech Rock?
I feel like it'd be a much better school or much better schools.
I don't know. Coming from Gordon Bell, holy shit, man. Gordon Bell is like a rough school to be in. Like if you don't have a friend group at Gordon, you're basically gonna be alone for that entire year. You can put up with like the fact that you gotta move in on that group.
It's tough out here.
Yeah,
My mom didn't want me to go there. She was like, "It's a bad school. It's a yada yada yada." Like I didn't believe it was a bad school personally. I just feel like
yeah.
there's just if you hang out with the wrong people, bad shit's gonna happen.
Well, like it's not that it was a bad school. It's just bad, bad influence kids like everywhere.
Hmm.
Like when I left Gordon Bell to Calvin, a month later, I think I was being told that like my brother was getting into fights with gang members for no reason, and then they pulled up on a barbecue, trying to bear mace him and his friends.
Wait, which barbecue? What the hell?
The Gordon Bell barbecue.
Oh, like a school one. What? What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
like, did you ever find out why this all happened or no?
It was because one of my brother's old friends had joined a Bloods gang, and he was trying to act hard in front of my brother. And my brother, he doesn't like it when people try to act hard like that. Like if this kid was
Mhm.
talking shit like to my brother, like, "Oh, I can beat you" and shit like that. My brother's like, "Go ahead, see what happens." So yeah, I know my brother. He's a bitch. They like some people attend him to be like they think he is.
Right.
But like I got like sometimes I gotta tell him, yo, be careful because like you talk tough, bro, but like you never know if a person has a knife on,
That is
you
true.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. But like I don't know, that's like Gordon Bell itself, it's like it just has like bad students, I think. Morally just bad students. Everyone else who's like been like goody two shoes, they're like graduating and they're doing okay. But like those who graduate and still want to like sell drugs, like okay, go ahead, but don't say you didn't try.
That's true. Like, try applying at Walmart first. Like, you can't just give up without trying.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
oh, it's weird.
yeah. Did you what's this? Have you heard about Axe's new cologne? The sneakers and cookies?
Yes, I saw the commercials for those.
Yeah. Bro, I bought it, right? Bro, it smells good as hell.
Fuck. I want it, but at the same time, I know it's just gonna like clog my fucking nose.
Yeah.
Like, give it a
For
rating out
me,
of 10.
I give it like a good 8.
That's a fair rating. Sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
Well, I was saying I give it like an 8.
Oh no, like before that.
What do you mean?
Like, I think you were saying something, then I cut you off.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay. But.
Nah. As I was saying, I think well, I bought a second one as a something to keep my bed smell like good, you know? Because sometimes I be coming home from coming home from going to school, and like I'll lay in my bed, and like sometimes my bed will like be smelling like what is it? What's that
Sweat.
smell? Not sweat, but like because I leave my window open and it smells like the outside.
Oh, the
Yeah,
outdoors smell. Oh, what the fuck?
in my
Oh,
room has like a fragrance that I come home to, and it's
right.
fucking dope. Like
You,
Axe, if Axe hears this, bro, like you're picking up the ball again. Like they're picking up the ball again with this. Everything else that they had, fuck that.
like, okay, that would actually be sick though. Like, if Axe like bed spray, I guess, or like I don't know, but
Yeah,
it would
you know,
only work with the cookies and sneakers for me. I couldn't
yeah,
have regular Axe.
yeah. Like when I heard sneakers and cookies, bro, because I love the smell of fresh sneakers out of the box,
Hmm.
and like cookies are dope too. But like I think they would have done like well just on the sneaker, to be honest. But like that's on my opinion. But like Axe do a collaboration with Febreze, sneakers and cookies and Febreze, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Febreze owned Axe or Axe owned Febreze. I want to check right
Uh, I haven't heard much from Febreze in a while, actually.
now. When do you ever hear from Febreze?
Fucking YouTube ad. Like I
Oh,
saw one
that
recently. I saw one recently, and it was only like 5 seconds.
I don't know why this is funny to me. Like damn, haven't heard from Febreze in a while. Like,
Yeah, I got them on speed dial. What's up? No, I'm just saying though because like I feel like for Breeze, they were like a big thing back in like 2000 and what? That's just the
13.
2000 era. Yeah, 213. Like, and then like after that, they slowly started dying off for some reason. And then like now we have these new items from like Bath and Body Works or like Spencer. They're like uh they're like glow in the dark rocks, but you can put fragrance in them.
Oh, and it like holds that smell
Um,
for a while.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's sick.
yeah. They just make your room smell nice. Like, I remember going to like a friend's place and he has it right, and it smelled like the ocean.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. It was some beautiful shit. Like, bro, I teared up. I was like, dude, it's beautiful in here. He's like, bro, my bed. He's like, bedroom. He's like, bro, my bedroom is messy, but it smells nice, bro.
Smelling real nice in here.
Yeah, bro. Like, I've never smelled the ocean before, but that was the first time.
Speaking of ocean, have you seen the new Yeezy? What is 380s? I think 380 aliens.
What was that?
The Yeezy 380 aliens.
Oh my god. I seen those, and Oh my goodness, man! Like, come on, Kanye. I know you got better designs than this. Like, what are you afraid of, Kanye? Like, if like I sort of got it. Like, if we don't go big at some time, like this is the first episode, but like if we don't go big after like a while, I just want if Kanye ever finds this, Kanye, come on, bro. I know you got ideas in your head that you could give out. You're just afraid to like show them, bro. Like, don't be afraid, man.
Like
Like,
he could be doing way better than this right now.
yeah, like come on. Like, have you seen the way he used to dress? Like that mask with all those like crystals on them. That was weird, but it's somewhat gave a look.
That's true. He was a fashion man. Like, he was that guy when it came to fashion. No one like really acknowledged
But
it,
now he just looks like your baseball dad now.
but pretty much.
Yeah. Like I remember seeing Kanye in like leather pants, like tight leather pants, and now I see the guy wearing like straight pants.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to say of him now. Like fashion wise, but I'm like for me, 2014 Kanye was his peak in fashion.
Say that again. You were glitching out, man.
Oh, I was saying like 2014 Kanye for me was like when he peaked in his outfits. Like it was just crazy.
Yeah. When did he when was it? When did he release my Dark Twisted Fantasy? My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not. No clue.
2013, possibly.
I'll probably check right now.
Yeah, do that. Give it a check.
God, 2010.
2010.
Yeah,
Okay,
this month in 2010.
in 2010, Kanye was making me believe that I could wear leather jeans, like leather pants. Like I never found leather pants, but I would have wore it. Like when was it? The MTV like show. He was wearing like a leather jacket, red leather jacket with red leather pants, and the Yeezys. I think the Nike Yeezys, I believe. Bro, that was a dope outfit.
I I don't know how I feel about leather pants now. Like, would you?
For me as well. I wouldn't really wear leather pants, but I'm saying back then, if like if it was like back then it was like a big thing. I'd probably rock them. Not gonna lie.
I feel like you could probably make them go hard. Like, you could get some sick outfits with leather pants.
Yeah, I probably wear them with some Heelys.
That'd be deadly. Like you'd be killing shit out here.
I'm gonna steal someone's bitch now with my Heelys.
Bro, Heelys were the shit. Like
Yeah, bro. I remember when I had a pair, and like girls, they would be telling me, "Yo, you got some women's shoes on." I'd be like, "What?" But then like, nah, I just like kick my feet. Fucking Heely wheels.
just dip. Peace out.
Dip bit like bye. Bitch. Yo, how much time we got into it?
I think we're like 48 minutes, 49 minutes in.
Yeah, we got some time to talk about other shit. Like I read about that thing you sent me. That what was his name? That BTS member in the car accident.
Oh, that John Cook guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
But
I don't.
like how'd that go?
It was really hard to find information on that because every link I found was
Yeah.
on Twitter, and
Yeah.
when I'd click on the thread trying to read it, it would just be a whole bunch of like K-pop fans spamming random videos trying to like hide everything.
Oh my goodness, man! Like I went and I tried looking through Twitter, Reddit, a whole bunch of other sites, even like the page where it was first announced. I could not find anything. And that being said, it's a BTS member. Isn't that like one of the world, you know, like boy bands?
Yeah,
You would think they would have like more.
Like all I've been able
I'm
to
kind of.
what? You're
No,
like cut
I'm
out.
just gonna say I'm kind of scared to talk about BTS because I don't want these girls coming after me.
You gotta watch your words then, because all I was able to find. So I'm gonna try to read this carefully without being like shot out my window by BTS stan. But
Pull up on you, drive by.
apparently it was only minor. Like there was no humans hurt. It was like a little bit of car damage, I guess. But he did cause the accident. I don't know what he was
Oh,
doing. It
he
doesn't.
caused it.
Yeah, he caused it. Like it didn't say how or what he did, but he did it. It said he did admit to it.
He didn't admit.
No, he did admit to it. Like he came up and admitted to causing the accident.
Oh,
Yeah, like I'm just seeing this now,
what the fuck?
and this was posted November 7th. I should have been
Damn.
seeing this.
Fuck, man. That's the first time I ever hear like BTS causing something. Not only that, because they're well protected too. You know,
Yeah,
that being their security and their fangirl.
their fan base it's
Crazy.
it's terrifying sometimes.
Yeah. what was it? I think I saw a tweet about a fangirl uh tweeting about one of the members, and she was like, if he cheats on you, it's because you messed up along the way in the relationship, and you have to apologize to him and make it up to him. Like, what?
Nah, that ain't it.
These girls, I forgot who that Viner is. Matt Post. Do you know who that guy is? I'm gonna look up that guy.
Matt
I'm gonna look up that guy.
Post.
I'm gonna look up this guy right now. Viner, Matt Post. Yeah, hold on. I think this is the guy. Matt Post. Yeah, Matt Post tweeted out, "Don't these girls know that these guys are dead on the inside?" Bro, I laughed so hard to that. Like, you have
It,
no idea because you see them, right? Did they smile, right? But like, what is it like on the other side of the door for them?
mm,
Are they like crying,
it's
uncontrollably crying? Oh, now that we're talking about BTS, like, you know, K-pop, K-pop bands in general. Do you believe what people were saying about them sometimes? Like how
like
K-pop bands are being by Sony.
oh I somewhat believe that, yeah,
Yeah,
because
like,
like
I don't know. I watched a video about it. I don't know, like some chick she was explaining about. I forget her if I knew who she was. Put her name in this podcast, but I don't know. I remember her explaining how that they're so tired to the point where they stage or they pass out. You
I've
know what I
seen
mean?
videos like that too. Yeah,
Yeah, that's some scary shit to be honest.
that is true. Because like they just want to be like regular artists, but they get taken advantage of,
Hmm.
and by Sony too, which is well, from what I've heard at least, Sony is like the people, main company who's like doing this.
Yeah,
But I guess it's fucked up, honestly.
yeah.
It's fucked up.
What was I gonna say? Though I heard also that if a K-pop fan drops out of the band, he joins the military.
Like what?
Yeah, like apparently, no, I was just watching videos. If like a K-pop member is kicked out of its like band or anything like that, they could try to like become a solo artist, but also there's a chance that they would join the military.
Like forced upon them, or
I think so, forced upon them, because it's like it's Korea. I don't know what part of Korea, but like I've seen that they move from one part of Korea to the other, south, north, I believe.
damn.
Yeah,
Uh,
like I don't know if it's true, and I'm gonna say that I'm in a 50-50 stance with it, but like that sounds crazy. But I'm not gonna say it's true because I technically don't know. I'm just hearing this for like I've heard about it a few times. So
Yeah, I just searched this up. It says in Korea, like the military is mandatory for males between 18 and 35. Like,
to join the military.
yeah, but like they have to join apparently.
So it's not optional.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Holy fuck. Wow. I'm not moving to Korea. Holy fuck.
I was never planning on that either. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Holy
even
shit.
found a article about it, like K-pop idols joining the military.
Yeah. Holy shit, bro. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, like the K-pop world is like a terrifying thing, you know, especially when they got like hardcore fans that are willing to like do a drive by for them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, like
that's a funny visual though.
yeah, like they're wearing the BTS shirts. They're
They
in
got the
like their
merch
Honda
on.
Civics, and they're like, "What's up, bitch?" Bah, bah. Pew pew, just like says shit like that. Oh my goodness. That is scary though. Imagine that walking after tweeting about BTS and you get shot.
I feel like that's gonna be the world we live in soon, especially if you're in like California or something. That's where all the fans are located.
Yeah, holy shit. Oh, what was that? There was this video. There's this video. That went on Facebook. I believe I saw it on Facebook. Like this guy goes into this chick's workplace, like where she works. I think she works in the salon. Uh, he goes in there and he's like, I don't know if he was drunk, but he goes in there. He starts yelling, and then he pulls out this huge like shank and starts shanking this girl like a bunch of times, and there are people trying to stop, and he's like pushing them away, and he's still going. He's still going until this chick passes out, and then come to realize that this chick was this guy's girlfriend, and he stabbed her and waited for the cops to come get her.
Bruh, what the fuck?
I
I
know,
don't
right?
like how do I want to like know how people get like that. Like I've always wanted to study the brain, but I don't got time for
Uh,
that.
I think it's based on well, I've heard about the how have you heard of I heard it was called the Devil's Madness. Have you heard about the Devil's Madness?
Um, sounds familiar, but I don't think I
Well,
have.
it mostly happens in like Florida or Arizona. That's the same place, isn't it? Isn't it?
No,
I'm
they're apart.
Okay, okay, but like apparently it's caused by being like it's caused by heat and drinking alcohol while being like, angry about something. And depending how much you drink, you start to go like in.
You cut out.
Did I cut out?
Yeah.
On what part did I cut out?
Last thing I heard was when you something about being in the heat and drinking. It's like when you start to. I think you said when you start to
Oh,
heat up more, or when you get drunk more.
okay. I'll explain it. It usually starts when you're in the heat and you're angry about something, and you start drinking while you're in that heat. You know. Apparently, you start hallucinating on some shit.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I don't know.
called.
Anyway,
It's
back
called.
back to what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it's called Devil's Madness. You said.
Yeah, something about the Devil's Madness.
All right, I'll check that out
Yeah. Uh, I was gonna say, going back to the guy stabbing his girlfriend. What do you think caused him to do that?
Um, uh, was it like a video of this or just like a
Yeah, it's a video on Facebook. It's
video? Oh,
fucked up.
it could be
Like if
like
you, I think you could find it on YouTube. It's like man stabs girlfriend at work and waits for the cops. I don't know. That's a long title.
I feel it could be like what is it like? I don't want to say it's like he's trying to prove something.
Yeah, but
But it's
prove what?
yeah, no, that's why I don't want to use prove something as an example.
Yeah. Honestly, if this guy gets it and he says, "Oh, she said she was gonna leave," I hope this guy gets popped in the mouth in prison. Like, oh, she said she was gonna leave, buddy. That's stupid.
Like
Oh my goodness.
girls aren't everything.
Yeah, like they're not like. Well, at a point, you're like thinking girls are everything because
It's
that's
just
how
not
they
thinking.
appear. Like for me, I broke my fist protecting my ex. Right,
Mhm.
that was the most dumbest thing ever, like ever that I've ever done in my life.
I heard in your other podcast you were talking about that. Now you can't like draw no more because it hurts your
Yeah,
wrist after a while.
it hurts my the side of my fist because the bone is what do you call when the bone is like healed, but it's in a weird form, like sort of like a lump kind of form, like a bent kind of form.
Like, bruh, I don't know if it's the right word, but I have it like on the tip of my tongue.
What was that? You're glitching.
Oh, I'm trying to think of the word still. Like I have it, but I just don't have it. It's not dislocated, displaced. They said it was healed, right? But it's like
It's healed, but it's like really weird. It's like bump. It's like bumpy.
I don't want to say fractured because that's like, isn't that still broken? I'm
Yeah,
not sure, but
that's
like
still somewhat
I know
cracked.
what you mean though.
Yeah. Um. Holy shit. Fuck. Anyways, since we're talking about like that guy getting stabbing his girlfriend, let's talk about something that a lot of people haven't talked about in Japan. I think I forget what it was called, but this girl, she was in love with this guy. I think it was her boy, and I know where she stabs him in the apartment. He's running out of the apartment, and she's continuing to stab this. And there are videos and there are pictures. She kills the guy. I don't know if he. I think she killed him, but she sits there with him next to her, and she's like touching his face, and she's like smoking a cigarette, and she's like fine with it. She's like completely fine. She's not like terrified. She's not guilty. She's okay. But as she was being escorted to the prison, she's smiling in the cop car. What do you think about that?
That that sounds like some.
What do you call those anime girls that try to kill their
I'm not too like familiar with anime. Like, I stopped watching a while back, but it does sound like something out of an anime. It's probably another like weird, just health disorder, mental disorder.
No, but
But
there's nothing wrong with it.
if you're smiling after like killing somebody, that's pretty fucked up.
I Okay, so uh
Back.
we were having technical difficulties.
Yes, but I don't know. Shit just got messed up, and now we're here recording a different way, but not important.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
carry on.
Yeah, we're basically like adding more work for ourselves. Like we're gonna use voice memo and then cut it audio by audio and put them together afterwards.
The struggle is real.
Hell yeah!
I don't even know what I'm talking
Hell
about.
yeah! Hell yeah!
Like
Oh man. Well, I don't know. I forget what the topic we were on before, so I'm gonna move on to a different topic.
that.
Uh, how do you feel about the gaming industry?
Great. What do you mean?
Like, do you think that like some games should stay as a single, or do you think they should come out with more sequels?
Honestly, for me, it depends on the game. Like if you get something like like Spyro, you couldn't just make one Spyro game or remaster just one Spyro game. You got to make a couple new ones since you already did that. But if it's something
Yeah,
like what's a it's a weird type of game like just any game that has a storyline, like a good storyline deserves a like a second like a sequel to it.
yeah. You know what? You know what they should remaster,
What?
and I know they would. I know that they would do a really good job. Little Big Planet.
They don't make that game no more?
No, I don't think so. Like the last time I heard, it was on PlayStation 3, and then the PS Vita.
No way. I thought they still made like Little Big Planet games. What?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I would go ham on that on what was it on PSP, the PlayStation Portable.
Yeah, yeah. I remember me and my brother had one, and we had Little Big Planet on it. You know, like that was the shit. That would be the only game we played on PlayStation on the PSP portable.
Yeah,
Uh,
last one I see is from 2014 here.
yeah, that's the last one, but it hasn't. There hasn't been another since then.
Damn.
Like, like with the quality that they're coming out with, like other games like Mario, you can see the hair off his mustache. Uh, I hear Skyrim is gonna have like an update for like a better quality.
They what?
Yeah,
Skyrim?
I hear Skyrim's gonna have like a better quality update.
Wasn't that game released in like 2011?
Yeah, but people are still playing it.
Is it available on PC or just console?
Yeah, a PC, Nintendo, I think, PlayStation, and Xbox.
What the fuck?
I know,
That's
right? Like people are playing it now because you're able to put mods into the game.
oh okay. Yeah, that would make the game 10 times better already.
Yeah, yeah, but like it still looks like your Xbox 360 quality. To be honest,
Mm.
like they didn't do much with the last with the last remaster or something like that.
Like the Ender Scrolls stuff or Skyrim alone?
Skyrim alone, like I still have a hard time looking at everything without like getting that foggy look.
Oh, like damn, this is old. Look,
Yeah, like damn, this is old. Like I maybe it could be my TV, but like possibly my TV, but like I just don't know. I think they need to like remaster the whole thing and like just make it a better quality. Because if they could do that with Uncharted, then they can do that with this.
agreed.
Yeah,
Skyrim was a game that everyone played. Like you can it was like the it's like the what do you call it? Skyrim was the BMW of the gaming world.
yeah,
Instead
basically.
of like rich versus and the poor, it's like different types of gamers would all play this one game. Like I don't know how to explain it. You can be a platform gamer and you'd still love Skyrim.
Yeah,
Weird.
that's true. Yeah. Have you heard of the Skyrim? I think it's VR. I don't know if that's a thing, but like
VR
I'm hearing
Skyrim?
about Skyrim being a VR game.
Skyrim? Maybe like is that a mod possible?
I don't know, but it's on VR.
Oh yeah, it's a thing. Came out 2017.
Yeah,
Damn.
damn, bro. That's terrifying to be honest to think about that.
VR.
You got Skyrim on VR.
I mean, it seems pretty cool. I'd want to try it.
Yeah, but like $10 says you won't hit your brother when he walks in the room by accident.
Or I mean,
Like you're swinging just
if he
hardcore.
finds a way for my fist to somehow hit him, that's his fault because I can't see shit with a VR headset on.
have you have you seen that video where that guy's playing VR and he knocks out his friend?
His, I've not seen that, but I can already tell his friend was probably just too close.
Yeah, he was. He was like sitting by the couch and then he gets up, boo! Friend goes out cold. Everyone's worried.
Jeez, I've I don't think I've ever played a legit VR game.
Damn, bro. One thing I will tell you, if you ever do try it, don't go to the mall and test it out yourself, because that is not the full experience that you want.
How so? Like, what's wrong with the mall?
Well, because like
Oh, yeah.
the malls they give you like a certain chance to like test it out, but it's not like the full experience that you could have fun with it. Like it's better to buy the whole thing and then bring it home and then play it.
Oh, okay.
Like with any other game, because like you get to figure out if you like it or not more because you have more options to pick games. When at the mall, they give you like,
Short demo.
oh, you can play this one game, but that's it for like 5 minutes.
That's tough.
Yeah, like what was it? I remember when they used to put like, um, this is just me, but like there's a reason why I used to love going to McDonald's as a little kid. Now I don't, but it was because of they used to have like like areas where you can play a game by the playground.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like there was the Nintendo
Yeah.
64. Yeah, I played Mario on that. Like that's the only reason why I went to McDonald's. Well, because of the food, but also because of the Nintendo 64 in there.
I've I've never got to actually play one, but when I was in where was this? I think it was Grand Forks or Iowa.
Yeah,
This is I was still a youth. I was maybe like 9, I think. We were in Iowa, driving by there. Went to a McDonald's drive-through to stop by, and in the drive-through, I was able to see like they had the little gaming stuff there, and I was like, damn. I could have been using that because my mom was like, "You guys want to go inside?" I was like, "No, let's just go through the drive-through, get to where we need to get to faster." And I regret that so fucking much. I
yeah,
could
yeah,
have been out here gaming.
yeah. Compared to now, McDonald's and Burger King, they lack on the toy game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like they give out these like really crappy toys. Meanwhile, like back in our day, like I'd say like the early 2000s, we were getting like exclusive SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, Very Odd Parents
they had
toys,
the
Spider Man.
nicest toys. Remember that
Yeah,
remember those Sonic little handheld games they gave us?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I had what was the one with the purple dragon? I forget his name again.
Vyra?
Yeah, I got one of those.
McDonald's is they knew what was up back in the day.
Yeah, McDonald. Like whoever was in charge of that of the toys back then, they need to come back and they need a raise.
Facts. Like
Because nowadays you're getting like these crappy toys that break when you drop them like a few
they
times.
give out books at McDonald's now. Books.
That are you
Yeah.
serious? I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. Like I went a few weeks ago, but I didn't go in. I went through the drive-through. But like, if holy shit,
Yeah.
books? Who the hell wants to read a book at
Right.
McDonald's? God damn, I already have enough reading the menu.
Facts. But like me
In the public, it looks good. Like, yeah, getting a book. But if I had a kid and I took him to McDonald's and they got a book, they'd probably be screaming. Like, they don't want a fucking book. They want a toy. They want to play after they get their hands dirty.
Yeah, like no joke. Like holy cow, man. Like for me, if like me as a little kid, every time I got a chance at McDonald's, I would ask for like those toys, you
Right.
know, because like they were like really good quality toys, and you know they go like for a lot now.
On like eBay and shit, yeah.
Yeah, they go for a lot. Like if you have those little hand mobile game portable things, whatever you call them, they go for quite a buck for the whole collection.
Like it's crazy. I used to collect
Yeah, like
those.
I used to collect them.
Yeah, like the not like the like not all the McDonald's toys, but just most of the Pokemon ones because I was into Pokemon at the time.
Oh yeah, it's the same. I mostly the only thing that I collected from McDonald's or Burger King would have to be the Danny Phantom ones because Danny Phantom was my
Oh
was
yeah,
my shit, and well, what else? McDonald's was giving out those. Damn it, what was those? I forget, but like I collected Danny Phantom and a one with the pinatas.
Vina Pinata.
Yeah, that one.
That
Holy cow,
show, bro.
man.
I used to watch that every morning, every Saturday, Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
man. Yeah, bro. It's kind of sad though how like some things that you grew up with are being taken down now.
Where it's all the things I actually cared about too. Like all the everything that I have nostalgia with is going away, and it sucks.
Yeah, yeah. Like you go on YouTube sometimes and you see that people are making these videos edited about like the early 2000s, and like you just remember growing up with all that stuff. You know
Hmm.
that like Kids WB, the channel for the
Oh
cartoons,
yeah, yeah.
bro. I remember that so clear, and like every once in a while, I'll go up on YouTube and I'll search up like the commercials because the commercials like really get you there for some reason.
Hmm. Oh,
I don't know, like it was just like I don't know what was it, but like I think seeing how like they made it child friendly, even with commercials,
hmm.
that it was that pure back in the day.
Oh, you know what that got me thinking of though? I'm thinking of
What?
shows and stuff now. What is Carlos? Remember Carlos from the YTV?
Yeah, yeah.
He's he like he's gone now, right? Like he's retired. He's,
Yeah, well, not really
but he's like
retired because I see him
yeah,
doing
he's done with
ads.
YTV. But like I didn't know that until a few weeks ago. Like I was like, damn, YTV is the only channel that's still 10 toes, like still got original people and all that. And it's just
Yeah,
gone. Like
yeah, man.
fuck.
Carlos, man. I didn't know Carlos retired from YTV slash the Zone until of last year, of May of last year. Because I go on there and I see that there's this chick hosting it and this guy next
Yeah.
to her, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who's this? Where's Carlos?
Is this live?
Like, yeah, like honestly though, I think I'm still glad that like some shows are still going on, but they have been announced that they're going to end. And that would be Fair Odd Parents, SpongeBob, and that's it. Those two.
Those are the last two reasons I think people still watched that channel.
Yeah, I mean, even though like SpongeBob is on Netflix, but you don't get like the full seasons it has and the episodes that it
That's
gives.
true.
And yeah, especially how like if Netflix, I think if Netflix were to do like some sort of voting thing, on like if people want a certain movie on Netflix or a show, they should be able to like get it. I think their ratings would go higher if like people asked for a certain movies to be on
Right, but
Netflix.
at the same time, it's not that easy for them to just like get any movie they want to put on there because like they have to pay the like whatever company owns the rights to that show or that movie, and they got to pay for how long they want
Well,
it on there and all that. It's
well, I get that, but like the thing is that like Netflix has kind of been falling off.
this true.
You know, when you think about it, because like you had certain shows on there, if, and they're gone. Certain movies, they're gone, and it's not easy for like the Canadian Netflix to get every movie because I know the American Netflix get like more movies than the Canadian does. Like, because I heard Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was on the American Netflix, and I tried looking for it on the Canadian one, which that's what we all have in Canada. Uh, I could not find it.
I'm pretty sure in the U.S. they get shows on Netflix before us, also though.
Yeah, but like we're talking about like there was a time where I waited for a movie to come on Netflix because the American account on Instagram was saying, "Oh, this is gonna be here October or something," and then bro, I'm waiting like 6 months, 6 months, and then I
Not
finally
that.
get the movie.
Not I feel that though.
Yeah, like you have to wait for things now. You know, you get it, you or you don't. You know, like they're taking down so much things. Like
Oh,
they took down
another reason why
like
they're losing a lot of shows, though, especially like, they're losing, I think, almost every Disney show on Netflix and movie
yeah.
except for like Family Guy and a few others. But because Disney's starting their own streaming service,
Yeah, Disney
yeah,
Plus
Disney
stream.
Plus, yeah, that's another reason why it's gonna be tough for Netflix now because they got competition.
Yeah, that's
But
true. Oh
I'm a
shit. No more Marvel
oh
movies.
yeah, unless you get to Disney Plus, but it's well Disney Plus is only
But
five
like,
bucks a month.
I mean, yeah, but like once they start, you're gonna have to wait for like the next episode.
That's true.
Yeah, like cause like when what was it? When Netflix first started coming out on demand and they started making their shows, people were waiting like a while for them to like come out with the next episode. Like you would be excited to watch this first episode, but then you'd be all bored for the rest of your life, and the next episode comes out. There was a time like that.
I hate when they did that with
So
seasons
like
though, because
yeah,
with Netflix, the reason, like from what I've at least seen, is like they'll drop an episode for like if it's a Netflix original, they'll drop an episode like
yeah,
once a week or once every 2 weeks. But when they want to make a new
yeah,
season, it'll be like fucking January. Be like new season coming 2025. I'm like, what? How? Like what?
yeah, yeah. But like they always say that that it's every 6 months that actors and directors get a break every for 6 months.
Jeez.
Yeah, like Stranger Things, season 2 came out, I was waiting for like almost what was it? Almost like close to a like not I wouldn't say a year, but I was waiting a while. It was more than 6 months, that for sure. And then it finally came out, right?
Hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't get the thrill and excitement that I thought I would when I watched the first two seasons. Third season was good, but like it just wasn't the same because when you wait that long, you would tend to give up at a certain
The
point.
hype
And
dies
when you
down.
finally get it, you're like, no, no, I'm not really into it no
Hmm.
more. Yeah, like the hype dies on it.
What What are your thoughts on Netflix originals?
Netflix originals, elaborate with that.
Like, let's take the TV shows for now. Like, do you watch any Netflix original TV shows, or have you seen any?
Yeah, well, I've seen, fuck, what was that show called? I've seen 13 Reasons Why.
Okay, that was a. I think that's still Netflix's highest earning show right now.
Yeah, but I didn't really like it. It made no sense to me.
It was, yeah, but like
Yeah, like I'm not gonna continue with what I thought about the show because I know for a fact that people will take it to heart because it is a very serious topic to talk about. So, but I did watch it and I wasn't a fan of it, you know.
neither was I.
And personally, it just wasn't my cup of tea. So,
Like, do you think Netflix could actually go somewhere with their originals, like, or is it just
de-
like
well, depending on how many they're able to do,
they
you
put
know.
out a lot per year? Like, I don't know how many exactly, but
Yeah, but I'm talking about like is Netflix able to make like like say 3 movies within the time that they're making the first movie, then they're making other movies at the same time.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, because like if they can do that and if they're able to manage that, then I think they could put more original movies on Netflix. Like I saw the trailer to Let It Snow. It's a Christmas movie apparently, and I'm personally I'm excited to see what it's about. But then again, I don't want to get my expectate. Uh,
Uh,
well, how do you say that? Expectate.
Expectations?
I don't want to get them high
Where
because sometimes Netflix gives out really shitty movies.
that that does tend to happen.
Like, what is a Netflix original? Like Bird Box, is that one?
Uh, I
That's a
well,
Netflix original, right?
I think it was.
Bird. Yeah, I don't know, but it wasn't really the best movie that I've watched. Everybody was hyped
Yeah,
about it, but when I saw it, I really didn't like
it
it.
was. It was to me. It was boring. It was like things seemed so
Yeah,
stretched, and it was not it for me.
to me, it would seem like if I were in that situation, I'd be so stressed out to the point where I can't see. I'd fucking just pull out the blindfold and kill myself.
Yeah, it's like I'm not.
Screw whatever was killing them. I'd kill myself because I'm that stressed out. I can't see for shit,
Damn.
especially on a boat. Really?
Yeah, that's true too. I did not understand that shit. Like that, you know how like when a movie does good numbers and it's like around for a bit, like people still make memes and stuff about it for like months and months.
Yeah,
Bird Box, it was like it released. It was out for like a month. No one knew about it. All of a sudden, it blows up. There's memes about it for like maybe a month, and it died. Like it's just forgotten about now.
yeah, instantly. Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know. I think to be honest, I think A Quiet Place is better than Bird Box. You know?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that's really it's also a stressful movie because yeah, I mean if you watch it yourself you'll understand what I mean by stressful. Uh, but I think that if Netflix could manage to do multiple movies at the same time, but beyond their budget point, then yeah, I think they can do better because this year Netflix is really falling off compared to Hulu, Amazon Prime, and
Wait,
so
wait. In
on.
what aspect though? Like show quality wise?
Shows, movies, you know,
Oh, I mean, yeah.
like I think Amazon Prime got Childish Gambino and Rihanna to do a movie.
Oh, that's a good mix. But oh, okay. Hold up. I was like, I was looking at this shit. Like, damn, how much originals does Netflix actually have? And they have 1,500 like originals.
Yeah, but is it enough to satisfy people? Because people have like different tastes.
Well, it's different genres. It's made by like different directors and all that. Like, you can literally go pitch a show to Netflix right now, and if they mess with it, you got a whole movie or show.
Yeah. Do you think if Netflix had any really bad shows, they would take it off immediately?
I don't know if they take it down immediately because they've had some shows with bad ratings that have been on there for a while.
But I feel like if it gets like all bad reviews, they'd probably take it off fast. I'm guessing, like probably.
Damn, you know what I was thinking? What if like you made a movie, right, and you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, right,
Mhm.
and you're excited to like release it, and then you release it, and everyone shits on your movie.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
Uh, like just in general, it got a horrible rating.
Yeah, on a horrible rating, like everyone's like spitting on your
I
shoe.
mean, if it's my first movie, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it.
Yeah,
Like I'll see what the critics are saying, like where I can improve, or most of the time it's just people talking shit. But like, I don't know.
yeah.
You probably feel like ass for a few days. Like if that was your passion and all your money is gone, you probably feel like ass for the rest of your life. But like, I don't know if it's me first movie and I flop, I don't really care. Like it's my first movie. I don't expect to get crazy
Yeah.
numbers.
Speaking of making movies, Bella Thorne is making movies with Pornhub.
Yeah.
I went to go look into it on Google, and Twitter has also been saying that she is making a movie, or she has made a movie, and it is like apparently a good one. Is going to be great. Now, to be honest, I am curious to when it does come out because I wanted to watch it and talk about it on the podcast, but I don't know if I could do that and put it into detail. But I could like give a summary of it
I mean, yeah. You just have to replace the word porn with something else,
with
or
corn.
just you can just
With
say
corn,
her feature film.
yeah,
That would,
her future career.
I didn't.
Cause she got kicked. Didn't she get like kicked out of Disney and then like
I don't think she got kicked out.
she got kicked out of Disney,
I think
right?
she like quit because she got older and wanted to be an adult and not like a adult child, I guess.
Mm, I mean, phew. Even when she was with Disney, she was kind of giving herself an image,
But that's true.
you know?
That does tend to happen with these Disney stars who, especially like grew up on Disney.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
Amanda
To be honest, yeah,
Bynes and shit like that.
yeah. Amanda Amanda Bynes. What was that show? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. You have you heard of that show? Girl Meets World.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bro, that that lasted like how many seasons was that? It felt like 2 seasons of that show, but apparently it's more than 2 seasons, like three, maybe four.
that show went by fast. Yeah, I think it was 3
Yeah,
seasons.
yeah. Like Boy Meets World had more than that and made more money than that.
Well,
But
it was a
like,
spin off.
yeah, but of his daughter, it should have been
Yeah,
good. But like, what I'm saying is that that girl, the brunette hair girl that plays
Rowan
what is that
Rowan
guy
Blanchard.
as his daughter, um, she has an image on herself right
Yeah,
now on Instagram,
yeah,
and I've seen it, and I'm like, bro, this is really progressed.
right.
Yeah, like the other chick, the blonde one,
Artist.
she's kind of still the same, but brunette. I gotta find out their name so I stop calling them brunette because I don't
Her
want
name's
someone to get
Rowan
offended.
Blanchard, I think.
What was that?
Rowan Blanchard. Or
Rowan
Blanchard. Yeah,
Blanchard.
something like that.
Blanchard. Well, Rowan has an image, and it's scary.
It is.
Well, not scary as in scary, scary, but no, it's scary to like go on the page and be like, huh. Well, this is something I like because let's be honest, I have not heard one thing about her age since the show,
She's our age.
and I already,
She's our
huh?
age, I'm pretty sure.
Like what, like 18, 19?
I think, yeah, probably just turned 18.
Possibly. I'm gonna check that afterwards and do a recap on that because I don't want to be like being called, oh, he's one of those guys. No,
Actually,
I'm
before
not
you
one of
even
those.
progress here, let me just make sure because I'm not even I'm not even
Yeah.
too sure. Okay, yeah. She's
Yeah.
our age. 2001. She's 18.
Okay. Okay. 2001?
Yeah,
Buddy, holy crap.
and she had a late birthday. She just turned 18 too, just last month.
What the
Yeah.
hell? Oh my god. I've been hiding I've been hiding my eyes away from her account because I'm so like I, I can't look at anything because kids these days be looking like they're 18, 19, or
That's
20.
facts. Bitches be 13 looking 22, and that ain't right.
Yeah. Like I honestly what was that oh fuck. The Catch Me Outside girl, Danielle
Danielle Bregoli.
Bergoli or yeah. Uh I didn't know who she was until I saw her Facebook, and then I researched about her. I mean, until I saw her Instagram, Facebook. Fuck that. Uh, bro, I thought she was older than that. She's younger. Like she could have been my little
You know
sister.
she's been like 15 for like 2 years now. She's 16 now, but she was like 15 for 2 years. It was something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you hear about the fight between her and Will Vicky?
Oh, everyone did. Everyone's been waiting for that, and now that it actually happened, but it's been like what a year since they wanted to see it happen. It wasn't as crazy.
I remember seeing that on Twitter, and someone did a thread about it, or like a retweet, and they were saying, "Oh, well, Vicky was in the Pentagon for the underground for a while now." It's
Yeah.
true. Like when you watch the video, like Danielle, what happened?
That
Like
well,
you would think she was gonna win this thing.
at the same time, when Danielle Bergoli did get back up and try to go fight, they did hold her back. I
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's true.
understand why they held her back. Just because she's
Cause
much bigger.
underage.
Not even underage. She's just much bigger than Wolvicki, like career wise and all of that, and that would hurt her more than it would hurt Wolvicki.
To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think those were her bodyguards.
They didn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think because she only has one bodyguard and like some chick that follows her around. But I don't even think that was her bodyguard. Those two guys did not look like they belonged to her.
It did not. Well, yeah, I wouldn't really know, but I don't think they were either. You know
Yeah.
what's weird about this though?
What?
Wolvicki is like, I think she's 19, and
Uh huh.
Danielle Bergoli's 16. Like, what? This is not okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, you know who I've wanted to hear beef out in a long time because I haven't heard from them like beefing out since 2016, 17, or 18. I think it would have to be Malu
Ooh.
and Danielle.
Bruh.
Like I remember seeing the live Instagram, and they're just like, "I'll beat her ass," and no one fought.
They used to be cool.
No one fought.
Like, there's videos of
Yeah,
them
they used
like
to be
chilling and
cool.
shit.
Yeah, until like one of them dated a rapper that the other one was dating.
Yeah. NBA young boy, whatever. That's what I heard, but I don't think that was actually.
Yeah, NBA young boy. What are your thoughts on that guy? I haven't heard from him in a long time.
He was just released out of jail and dropped a album, which has been doing pretty well. I've seen. I personally
Yeah,
don't listen to him. It's just not my type of
yeah.
music.
I haven't either. I've never listened to it like any of his songs. I've only seen like interviews with him and so on and so on. He seems like a chill guy.
Cool.
He seems to know where his place is at. But I didn't get fully into his situation with what was it,
Yeah,
herpes, until like his girl announced it on her own, saying it doesn't affect them in life. Now to that I'm going to elaborate because I want to know, even though he's famous but has herpes, do you think he still goes at chicks, or he stays with the girl that he gave it to, or they get oh, you don't know what I mean.
I don't think he has that um that ability no more. I don't think you can go at a chick at this point in time because herpes, basically.
Yeah, but you know how girls are. They're willing to risk their lives to give coochie out to the guys, like
Famous rich
rappers
guys,
especially.
yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, you gave me STDs, you're going to pay for my whole career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um I don't know. I feel like he'd be loyal to his girlfriend unless they have some sort of open relationship type thing.
No, well, yeah, open relationship, but like I was gonna say, you don't get like herpes unless you're like going everywhere and then bringing it
True.
back home.
That is true.
Holy crap, man. Yeah, like I didn't know that. Like to be honest, when I saw that girl, I don't know if it's the same girl, but I've seen him with a different girl, a lot of different girls. But like, uh, when I heard about it, I was like, "No, this is fake." You know, she's just trolling for publicity. And then it's announced everywhere. I'm like, "Yo, this guy is no longer able to climb on the Playboy charts."
The Playboy charts? What?
Yeah, you didn't know that was a thing?
Nah.
Nah, like there's from like G Easy or is on that. Uh, oh, like mostly every rapper is on that list to the point where they can get chicks. You know,
Yeah,
somewhere ASAP Rocky is on in the top 10.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, but like NBA YoungBoy, is he on the chart still or is he kicked?
I feel like this is just me also, but personally feel like an STD that has no cure should eliminate you from the standings. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, but like I said before, there are girls really willing to risk their
I
lives.
mean,
You
he
know?
could be on his own Playboy list. I just don't think he could be on the official one.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not like the whole, the whole. Is it at least it wasn't like a girl comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh, he beat me up," you know?
Right.
Because a lot of females they do that, and they just go on and on about like this for months until they get a paycheck, and then they stay quiet.
Yeah, like nothing ever happened. That's
Yeah,
that's tough. Like
that is tough.
I'll probably get a lot of slack for saying this, but men have it tough when it comes to the legal system. Well, everyone does, but like I mean, like say from a marital standpoint,
Yeah,
say you had like a stay-at-home wife or whatever, and you were working.
yeah,
Say what's like a basic. Say you were a minor. You're a minor. You're bringing home like 120,000 a year. You're married to your wife.
yeah.
She's a stay-at-home wife. Yada. And then say after like 20 years, you have kids, you have your cars, you have your house, and then she just I want a divorce out of nowhere. And it's like, oh, you get divorced.
Mhm.
All that hard work, you gotta split in half.
That is if you get a prenup.
I know, but most people don't. They just like married. They get married out of like well, not most people, but a lot of people like they just don't get.
They get they get married out of trust.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Like you're pointed to a prenup as soon as you like get a lawyer for
Mm.
everything. But like as soon as my lawyer mentions a prenup, I'm gonna be like, don't even have to tell me, bro. Let me sign that shit right away.
Facts.
Cause honestly, if I made a career for myself and a woman wants to take it away just because she knows she can sell all of that for more, then I'll sign the prenup because there's no way in hell. Like if I had a kid, obviously I'm gonna take the kid in custody because if I'm making the money, then yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
take him. But like prenup, pass that shit over, bro. I'll
Like,
sign it.
I'll print my own. Fuck all that. I'll have it signed and
I'll
ready.
print my own.
Like I'll have it
Yeah,
signed and ready.
yeah. Like you were saying about the whole system with men. Uh, I think it's only because guys in the past have done so many things to like women that women finally get their chance to stand up for themselves. And in a way, it's good it's good that they have a way of standing up for themselves, but like sometimes they come up with like too much and like with so little like thinking,
Hmm.
you know? Like there was like I'm gonna bring Chris Brown into this, but like there was never a continuing evidence on that chick in the hotel with Chris Brown, right? Where apparently he beat her up, but it never continued, right?
Right.
Like, what happened? Why did she get all quiet?
Wait, are you talking about Rihanna or just a different time?
No, not like that chick in the hotel with Chris Brown, apparently. But Chris Brown says he wasn't with that chick in the hotel. I'm not talking about Rihanna.
Oh,
That's a
like it,
that's another
like in
chick.
this is in Paris?
Yeah, in Paris.
I thought he said. I thought that was a what was it? I thought that was a rape allegation.
I don't know. I heard it was she got beat up or something. But like, I'm not trying to bring anything on the guy. Like, I know that like when I know obviously if you have your chance to get money, you're gonna do it,
Hmm.
right? Like I understand both sides, but like I wouldn't go as far as to say someone beat me up for money, you know,
Yeah,
or rape.
that's true.
But like that's how people want to hustle these days. You know, they don't want to like they don't want to work. Like people, I'd say the society these days are giving out way too much for an easy access to money. But even then, you're gonna have to realize that behind all of that, there are people working really hard for you to have those jobs.
Hmm. I remember someone telling me this. Like, well, he wasn't telling me this, but like he was uh he was talking about it. One thing I remember from what he was talking about was like he's always like everyone wants to be rich, but no one wants to put the work in. It actually
Yeah,
got me thinking. It's like it's a basic like small quote, but like it means a lot. It means a lot in this day and age right now.
yeah. Like honestly, for me, my family's gonna be watching this, and to be honest, I would have to say that if they are, this is how I think and this is how I speak. But the world speaks of a society being equal, but once they do, like once the government wants to make things equal, there are people in the world who don't want it that way. You know, they want it to be corrupted so they can make them happy, which means no one's gonna be equal in the world at all.
That's correct. Well, that's what people say. The world's unfair. It's
Yeah, the
true.
world is unfair. Like it's for guys, for kids, for women, dogs, cats, whoever. The world is unfair. But like no one wants to put in the work. They're only gonna put a tweet up and be like, "Save the turtles." Like there are some people who will do something, but it's not a lot.
That's true.
It's only like a handful of people.
Yeah, it's, it's a sad reality.
It is a sad reality, but honestly, if I wanted to bet on something in life, I would bet that they take the garbage out of the ocean before they do anything else.
Ah, and speaking.
Cause like you don't want to go to the to like swim in the sea or the ocean and then like you dip your head into the water and then dip it back up in your head inside a plastic bag.
That's true. I was
Like you're gonna freak yourself out.
speaking about the ocean. Actually, there was what was his name? Ah, yes. Fuck, I can't remember the kid's name, but I follow him on Instagram. He's been working on like projects and like inventions, basically to like help clean the ocean.
Yeah,
And I think it was 2 3 weeks ago they
yeah,
unveiled this. What is it called? It was basically just something to clean the oceans with, or help keep the oceans clean. They're
yeah.
called the. I gotta find this. Here we go. Ocean cleanup. Yeah, it's called the Ocean Cleanup Project. I'm gonna go on their website. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I send this over to you. But what it basically is like it's like these huge. They look like boats almost, but they have. I don't know how to explain what they are. They're. I gotta just show you the pictures. Like me explaining it is painful for the listener. All right, check this out. It's basically put into rivers and it collects plastic that would be leading into the ocean, pretty much.
Oh, so it's kind of like that other company where they're putting big tubes blinding up and into the sea, and it collects garbage as well.
What company?
I'm not sure, but I saw in the news that it's made out of it gets made out of the garbage. Like they make it from the garbage and then they put it in the ocean to catch the garbage. It's sort of like a net sort of thing.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're in the Discord right now, but I'm gonna send.
Yeah, I
I'm
was.
sending the.
Yeah, I saw
You
it.
see it?
I
Okay, yeah.
saw it.
I don't know if you got like the picture up, but
Yeah, I got
oh, okay,
everything. I
perfect,
got what was on it and the picture.
perfect. Yeah, that's what it is. Basically, it just
How,
helps keep the ocean clean and clean.
how much time are we in right now?
You're gonna what?
How much time are we in right now? Like I'd say
Oh,
like
what?
close to
Yeah,
46
46.
minutes. All right. Okay, well, I want to ask this to you, Bush.
On it.
Since it's November and everyone wants to be jolly early every year, how do you get into the Christmas spirit in November?
Ooh. Well, first you gotta pick up like one of the hats, obviously. What are they even called?
Jin Santa hats, or what are you
Yeah, I
talking
guess
about?
Santa hat. You gotta get one of those.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
also need a warm cup of eggnog. I don't drink eggnog, but I guess that helps.
Fuck, I hate eggnog, bro. I went to a Christmas party with eggnog there. They put so much crap on that, bro. I couldn't even go home. I spent the night in their basement throwing up.
Because of the eggnog. And oh, you also need
Yeah.
an ugly Christmas sweater.
Oh my goodness, I love
What's
that.
your
I love
what's
that.
your get ready for Christmas pack for November?
Whew, for
Hmm.
me, I'm gonna pull out the Home Alone edition,
Ooh, okay, I see.
the
I see.
movies. Yeah, and since my family doesn't really celebrate Christmas, I do it on my own time. I get myself a gift
Nice.
from me to me. I would also probably get a little tree, put some lights up in my room,
That'd be sick.
drink Kool-Aid.
Why Kool-Aid?
Cause Kool-Aid's the best, bro. You can never go too wrong without
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
but Kool-Aid isn't that festive. Like,
It's better than drinking Pepsi the whole
that's
afternoon
true. That is true, though.
because like you get sick of fizz after like a while.
I just don't like the amount of sugar in it. I don't even drink Pepsi myself. I don't even drink sodium at all.
What was that drink that doesn't bring like a lot of sodium in? Like I think was it well,
It's
not
sodium?
yeah, it's a soda drink that doesn't bring a lot of sodium in it.
Um,
Frisca? Is that what it's called? Frisca?
you know sodium salt, right?
Yeah, but like you could taste it. Like there doesn't have a lot of it in it,
Oh,
and that's like is in soda sodium.
I'm. I was just like, what am I thinking of? But yeah,
What are you thinking of?
I was thinking of like who puts salt in soda. Like I was thinking of just actual salt.
No. What else? Well, that would be my Christmas to get into the
I
spirits, watching Home Alones.
okay.
Yeah.
Since you brought up Home Alone, I was gonna ask you to. Oh, okay, you gotta rank Home Alone 1, 2, I guess, and 3. 3 was kind of whack, but
There's five, I
yeah,
think.
that's what I just fuck it, rank all 5. Let's go.
Fuck. Fuck, man.
I don't want to keep it short.
From best to worst or worst to best?
Worst to best.
Okay. Home Alone 5.
That was trash.
Then that's trash. Home Alone 5 is trash. Uh, then for top four would have to be the Home Alone 3. For some reason, I found Home Alone 4 a little bit more interesting than
Right.
3. Then Home Alone. I already mentioned Home Alone 3 and 4, right? So I guess that 3 goes after the 4. But like for the top first would be Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and then the second goes to Home Alone, the first one.
That's pretty much my list, except switch around 4 and 5. I low key, I
Yeah,
found 5 a little better than 4, but that's
yeah. I wish they stuck with the same kid, but then again, he grows.
they could have like had the kid from Home Alone 3 being 4 and 5, and I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, but like, but even that, you still don't get that feeling.
That's true, but like
Yeah,
I don't like the last two kids. Like I don't know, something about him isn't right. They don't seem like kids
yeah,
who would actually be left home alone. But I can see like I can picture myself as a mailman going up to Macaulay. Is his name Macaulay Culkin, or am I?
yeah. Macaulay
I
Culkin,
could
I
picture
think.
myself going up to his door, knocking on there, like about to deliver a package, and he's like, "Oh, my parents aren't home." Like I could see his parents not being home, but the last two
Yeah,
kids, I could be like, it's like only one of their parents work. Like that's what it feels like to me. Like they don't have two working
yeah,
parents.
yeah. You know what? Like, I read a theory about Home Alone. Like, you know how like he did drugs as he got older, right?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. Someone on Reddit. I'm not gonna mention the username because I don't want to do that right now. Um, Someone on Reddit was like Kevin McAllister, since he's like been alone, like lost in a city so big, and he's also been alone at home in New York. He was introduced to heroin by junkies while walking alone in New York
What?
in the park. That's how he got addicted in the real life, apparently. But like that's a theory, and it somewhat doesn't make sense because it's not with reality than with like the movie fiction or something like that.
Okay, this is like I did not know about this. Macaulay Culkin is married to Brenda Song.
What?
Like, do you know who Brenda Song is, right?
Yeah, I know who she is. She's like my childhood crush for like the
Yeah,
past how long?
same. But I just googled Macaulay Culkin, and it said partner Brenda Song. I'm like, is there another person in Brenda
Partner.
Song? I'm like, okay, let me click on that. I click on it. Well, I don't know if they're married, but apparently they're together, I guess. But it's it's her. It's Brenda Song. Like, this shit. Like, what? When did this happen?
I don't know, bro. Like Brenda's song, she keeps her shit low key. Like, when's the last time you seen her on the news other than Disney?
Not, not work.
Like the Netflix show like the Netflix show. I mean, the movie that she was in wasn't that really good. It made no sense to me. But like still, she looked good in it.
She.
But like,
Hold up, hold up. She's 39. What the fuck?
if she's 39, then I'm 39. Okay,
Okay, I'm reading this.
we don't
It
discriminate.
says Culkin married actress Rachel Miner in 1998 when they were both 18.
Huh?
Separated in 2000, divorced in 2002. Culkin begun dating Mila Kunis. Nigga, what? In May 2002. And as of October 2017, Culkin is in a relationship with Brenda Song. Like,
I don't know why. Like, I'm gonna hype up my boy Kevin McAllister, but like, nah. Like, I'm not one to diss someone's relationship,
right.
but like, I don't really see
Me
that.
neither. That's why I'm just like I'm fucking. What do you call it? I'm sure.
Like surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It makes no sense. How? Teach me your ways, Macaulay Culkin.
Teach me your ways. Let me get that. Like I'll take one. I'll take one for the team. If she gives you a hard time, I'll take her off your hands. That being said, uh Brenda's song, what do you think she does now? Like she still does shows. Do you think she's doing any more movies?
Um, I don't. I don't think so. I feel like she's just at a point in life where she's got money. She doesn't have to be working, but she can if she wants to.
I mean, there's a point of where money is at. Like there's comfortable, there's decent, and then there's luxury,
Mm.
and then above luxury there's space rich. I'm gonna call it
Yeah,
that.
but it also depends who
Yeah,
you are, and like it doesn't factor that much, but it still does. I think she's worth like 5 million, maybe.
5 million. That's not a lot, but like I mean, 5 million in this decade is not that
No,
much. You know, like a rob like a thief or a robber could be like, oh, which one was worth more, Ryan Reynolds or no, actually Blake Lively, is that how you say her name?
I think it's like
Blake,
Lively.
yeah, Blake Lively or Brenda Song, and like who's worth more? Obviously it's Blake,
Hmm.
so he's gonna like take her hostage instead. But like, do you think that people are worth this type of money because they're signed to someone, like companies? Is the only reason why they're worth like a lot of money.
Like the company or like the like actor.
The
Oh,
person that's signed to the company,
oh. I mean,
like Justin Bieber, is worth like 500 million apparently because he signed with the company,
I mean,
like with a deal.
yeah. You don't have to sign deals. Like there's been plenty of people who've been like crazy successful and made lots of money without like I'm talking about like artists right now who've made
Hmm.
plenty of money without having like a record label or a record deal. But I
Yeah,
feel like with a record deal, you
yeah,
you'll get like they'll give you like a big check. Be like, okay, we'll give you what's it called? We'll give you a $10 million deal. We'll give you 3 million right now, and the rest of it when you release two more albums, whatever. Like
yeah,
that's fine for some people. Like that's cool. You
yeah,
still make a lot of money. Like you still make 3 million up front, and you're gonna make another 8 million later. It's cool, but at the same time,
yeah,
if you're not signed, I feel like you'll make more money. I feel like they won't take it away from you. Like you make all your profit basically. It all goes to you. You don't get to split it with no A&Rs, no producers. Yeah, but like just no A&Rs, no big businessmen who don't even know what you look like or whatever. Stuff like that.
yeah. That's true.
I don't know.
Mm.
It's weird.
I mean, like, who I feel bad for that has made a deal and like can't get
Who?
out? Kanye.
Who's
Like Kanye has mentioned that he's in a record like label or deal, and he's been trying to get out of it. I feel bad because they won't let him go.
did he say which?
Like, I'm not sure which one, but like I know that he's been trying to get out of it, and honestly, I think they should let him go because I feel like Kanye is ready to like just retire. He found God. Let him. He bought a farm. Let him relax on that
Yeah,
farm
let
with
him
God.
be. It might be Universal Music Group.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Also, little Uzi Vert gave up music because his label wouldn't let him release songs.
Yeah. Hmm. Um,
What do you think about that?
it's fucked up. Like
That is fucked up.
I'm pretty sure he signed to like Atlantic, but I'm not Atlantic, Rock Nation, and Generation Now. But I don't know
Yeah.
which label is stopping him from dropping his music.
Uh,
I don't know which one. Oh, Generation Now is stopping.
yeah. Well, I think if you sign an artist, it should be like a mutual like partnership. Like these labels these days, they're like, oh, we'll have them sign, and then we'll control them from there.
Yeah.
Because some of the artists they don't even read the contract. They just sign it. They don't get a lawyer. They just sign it, and that's when they like they mess up. That's when they fuck up, and
Mm,
then they're like, oh, like I can't have money, and I can't release this until I do this.
that's true.
Like, I guess not really fair.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't know how it's like legal, but I don't even know how to explain. It's a tough position to be in. They're called
Yeah,
360
but
deals or whatever.
yep. What are those? I believe. Do you believe in? How much do you think? Since we're talking about like music, I'm bringing it to a whole different topic. I don't know where I do that all the
Yeah.
time though. But since like we're talking about artists, how much do you think an artist pays another artist, well, like or the company pays another artist to open up for them at a concert?
Uh, it depends sometimes.
Yeah, because I was wondering, because like I remember the last concert I went to, I know it was probably the Travis Scott and Rihanna concert, and Travis opened up for Rihanna.
Oh.
How much do you think he got paid?
Um, maybe like half a million, like 500,000. Because I know he for a
Yeah,
full show, I think his like starting price is 1.5 million, and it goes from that all the way up to like 2.5 million. So
yeah,
I'm guessing like 500,000 to a million because it's just an opener.
yeah. Yeah, would you accept that money if you were like an opener? Like, let's say you were a good artist and you were given the option to pick how much you wanted to get paid for, but it has to be like an agreeable amount to open a show. How much would you want to get paid?
Hey, I'm um
Let's just say you're like Post Malone kind of
Post
big.
Malone big.
Yeah,
For to do an opener, I charge like 350,000.
350,000. I'd go for like half a mil, so that's like five
Yeah,
hundred thousand. Yeah, I'd go for that much if I was like Post Malone big.
it's fair. Like if
Oh,
what?
oh, can you continue what you were saying? Then
Oh,
I'll
I was
tell
gonna
you.
say if I was like who's a big like Cardi B's big. If I was like Cardi B big, I would charge at least an M, like 750,000 around there.
Yeah. Okay. What I was gonna say is that have you heard about how kids they're like, oh, Post Malone be bringing up artists like that are unknown these
Oh,
days, like Ozzy
yeah, I've
Osbourne.
seen this tweet.
Like, buddy, Ozzy Osbourne's been here for a long ass time.
Uh,
Like, I laugh
like
so hard at these
I hope
tweets.
those people are trolling most of the time, but I know they're being like some of them are being serious. It's, uh,
Yeah.
it's it's tough.
Like, holy crap. Like, I don't feel bad for old artists, like, artists that like were big back in the day, but are like still trying to be big. I feel like they'll be forgotten at some point, even though like when people die, they say legends never die. But I know that like at some point, these kids, they're gonna forget who these like actual legends were.
That's true.
Like I'm gonna be honest with you. As soon as Ice Cube grows old and dies, I'm gonna be done with like the rest of rap because like Ice Cube is just that guy. There's no other person that could be an Ice Cube person.
That's yeah. Can't replace Ice Cube.
Yeah, like at some point, when these like great rappers go, like Kanye, obviously gonna grow old. Jay-Z, you know, all of these people, like Nas, everyone, they're gonna grow old, and then I'm gonna have to like bring back history to like my future kids, and show them what music was really like instead of like mumble rap.
I hope when I die, people still listen to what was his name? Oh, I can't remember this. Why can't I remember this person's name right now? Fuck. Bruh, I can't remember. This is
Oh shit,
like Snoop Dogg. Why can't I think of Snoop Dogg? I want to hear Snoop Dogg in 2040. Like,
2040.
like I want to hear someone blasting Snoop Dogg in 2040, just like on the beat.
How old is Snoop Dogg? Like Snoop Dogg is like what, 40, 50?
Snoop?
Yes, Snoop.
I'm not. Maybe 50. Like 52. No, at least he's 48. Yeah,
48? Holy shit.
like Jay-Z is older.
I'm like over here assuming he's like 50.
I thought he was
I know
52.
Jay-Z's like 40 something.
49.
49. Yeah, he's like on the verge of like being there
I thought you were gonna say.
and being
I
old.
thought you were gonna say on the verge of death. I'm like, God damn, he's 50.
No. Hove is a money guy. Hove is like that guy who probably would like pay someone to give him the cure to like
Yeah,
infinity
he's a
life.
billionaire. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like especially how he married like the queen bee.
Beyonce.
Like people still bring up his little cheating scandal thing, whatever.
I mean, yeah, if you cheat on like the most powerful woman in the world, they'd probably be brought up over and over.
Yeah, but like they do it now. Like I see it on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you name it. And these people are like thinking that, that a celebrity is going to care what they say about like their partner, cuz yeah, he cheated, but then he made like an album dedicated to like his family and his mistakes. 444, one of like, it was a great album. I listened to it. Uh, it just spoke to me on how he was like sorry and like how his mistakes like made him the person he was. You know.
Yeah.
But when age comes, you gotta settle down.
The people who still talk about stuff like that are just bored with their lives. Like that's it.
Oh yeah, like I saw a comment on Tumblr about Jay-Z going that whenever Beyonce goes on tour, Jay-Z goes somewhat. He goes and he performs with Beyonce. These girls are like, oh, I don't know why she brings that ugly ass fool on stage and like this and that. Like, I don't know why she doesn't just leave him. But like, they don't realize that like that it's not just because they're the most powerful people in the world. It's because when they met, I know they had like they were like I remember hearing an interview saying that they had like a great chemistry.
Mhm.
Like if like one girl was able to change Jay-Z, and you know how like Jay-Z is like a real gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah, one girl was able to change a gangster. That says a lot.
I mean, Jay-Z wasn't like when they met. I think it was like 2008. By then, I don't think
Yeah,
he was. I don't think he was out here like. I don't know. I don't think he was out here like being
killing the
like
game.
being an actual gangster.
No, like back. I'm talking about like when he grew, the way he grew
Oh,
up.
obviously, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but like still, when you grow up like that, you still have to be aware of like your surroundings because you can never know. Like paranoia is a real thing. But I'm going too much on Jay-Z on that right now. But anyways,
Well, before we get off the topic of Jay-Z, I saw this little article just now. because we were talking about him. Like, how old is
Yeah.
Jay-Z? Let's search it up. But you know how Jay-Z's a billionaire, right? But
Yeah.
he's like, let me emphasize this: he's so damn rich that you know how people hand out their party invitations, like it's a card sometimes. He used
Yeah.
Rolex watches, like, oh, drop.
For who?
Like as an invitation. Like you have to have that to get in. Like he'd be like, okay, you get
What the
one.
fuck? Who is that important to get a Rolex?
I don't know. Well, if Jay-Z thinks you're that important, he would have gave you one. I didn't get one. I'm
What the?
not. I'm not complaining.
Jay Z send me an invitation. Holy shit! A
A whole
Rolex?
Rolex. Yeah, Rolex Daytona.
Daytona. Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. A roll. Oh, imagine how much in total that is.
I'm gonna see how much one of these cost. Cause like it can't be 42,000 for one.
Jeez. Oh, I don't know why, but that hurt the bottom of my foot for some reason.
I wonder how many people he invited. Like, damn.
Damn, Break. Like someone personally brings them the watch.
Probably.
Yo, man, I bet Drake was like standing at his window when he saw a man in a black suit was bringing the Rolex blocks. He was smirking, staring through out his window in his Versace robe.
uh, I can
Fucking just
I can picture Drake waking up on like Christmas morning in his like Versace onesie, just like clapping his hands and jumping and like in a high pitched voice, like it's Christmas, it's Christmas. He's in his mansion alone, but he's got a whole bunch of presents there. Like that's
holy
how I
shit.
picture Drake as an overgrown
He
child.
opens. He's he's gonna look at his present from Drake to Drake. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. Fuck. Do you think Drake deals with like the winter weather in Toronto? Because I know he lives in Calabasas, but like, do you think he when he goes to Toronto, does he like to stay there for a
Well,
very long time?
I feel like it would be like any other Canadian person who's lived in Canada for a long time. It's like you get used to it. Like you still hate when it's like hella cold, but it's like you're used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, but Drake has lived like more out of Canada into the States.
He has adapted
You
in the
know.
States for years now. Yeah.
Yeah, like he stayed in Toronto. I think he stayed in Toronto, um, for the whole Raptors championship.
hmm
Yeah,
I feel like he.
which by the way, Kawhi, what the fuck did you just do to us?
I was low key wanting Toronto to
I was
win
pissed off.
because he left, or
Oh, he left. Yeah, because he left that
I
quick.
mean, he got us a title, like a championship, so I'm not really stressing.
No, but like, imagine what if we can get the next year's like this next year's
You sh-
championship or
yeah,
something
like
like that.
you could have Toronto could have been a little more built up. You
Yeah, but
different
like, I don't know.
players, you know.
I don't know. I don't know. People are talking about since we're talking about like NBA now all of a sudden, but like you were saying something about Drake.
What? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I cut you off before I mentioned Kawhi.
Oh, I was saying something like Drake. I feel like Drake would have, with his ego, he's like, yeah, I'm still that Toronto man, ha ha ha, or something like that.
I am.
Like
Yeah,
he,
basically.
I don't know where I was going with that.
No, but speaking of Drake and the Toronto Raptors, have you seen the champion rings he's bought?
He had to buy his own.
No, he got champion rings. Like I don't know if he bought it or he made them, like had them personally made, but he had these Toronto Raptors champion rings. They were off the charts, like glistening, shining. Like you gotta look it up, bro. Like
Oh,
Drake bought those rings, and I was like,
yeah, yeah,
holy
yeah. I
shit.
see him now. I, I feel
Yeah,
like he just took the regular ring and just put a whole bunch of diamonds and stuff on it, made it look better.
Yeah, but like what was once like silver, gold, platinum is now like a full diamond.
They're clean though. Like I would wear those. Well,
Yeah,
they're
I know. I buy like these replica like champion rings only because like I can't get a real one because that's hella expensive.
as
Uh, it's the closest I'm gonna get to being Drake.
hey for now. I
Like
mean,
1% close.
you could just gotta
No,
make
but I was
fans.
gonna mention. Yeah, make fans. Uh, no, I was gonna mention that people are talking about LeBron should be traded to another team.
How come?
I have no idea. Like this randomly was popping up on like my Twitter NBA on all that shit. Like they were like, "Oh, trade LeBron. We no longer need him." I don't know why. I think it's because maybe the Lakers in the Clippers game. I don't know why. I think also because like he's just not. He's just losing the hype. You know,
I, I don't know if he's losing hype. I just feel like people think he's watched out.
overrated.
I don't know. Honestly, he is overrated at some points, but like they also think he's washed up, which to me makes no sense because
Yeah,
he's still the highest scoring NBA player right now, like
yeah,
for playoff
yeah.
points, and he's put up what was it, 3 triple doubles in a row.
Uh huh.
It's crazy. Like he is still the best player in the world. That's what I
Oh,
think. Yeah,
he is the best player. But like it gets to a point where like when someone is has so much like attention towards him, like at some point it's gonna like get old until like he does something new. Like Taco Tuesday has gone on my page for like the past few hours on a Tuesday by everybody, and I'm not no disrespect to like LeBron. I'm just sick of it. I'm waiting for him to do something else. Make a different move. Maybe if he does get traded, what team will he be, and how good will he be on that team?
I
You
kind of
know,
hope he stays on the Lakers for a bit longer though. Maybe like 2 more seasons.
Maybe, but like the last time I heard a complaint about the Lakers that was really bad was from Snoop Dogg. You remember that?
What was Snoop Dogg saying?
He was just saying that like fuck. I think I could be wrong. I could be mistaking everything, but like he was saying that like the Lakers are shit. Like they're no good. The only person that's like good on it is LeBron, and no one helps him out.
You said that about this season?
No, but it was a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant this.
That's the only complaint I heard from like one person. But like everyone else was like, they're doing
Yeah,
okay. At
I
least
mean, like this season. I don't know about last season, but this season, they're doing fairly well actually.
yeah, I mean they are. But like I don't know why people are saying trade him, trade LeBron, trade LeBron.
There's no.
Honestly though, I'm just glad that NBA is back.
Oh yeah, playoff season coming
Yeah.
up, or
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Do you think they're gonna have like another celebrity All Star game?
like yo, you cut out.
Do you think they're gonna have like another celebrity All Star game?
Other celebrity?
Yeah, All Star
Oh,
game.
celebrity all star game. Okay, yeah, you cut out. I I thought they did it every year.
Yeah, but like, do you think who's gonna be on it?
Oh, I mean, I hope Kevin Hart plays again.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's a 3 time celebrity game MVP.
yeah.
Um, I want to see. Let's see. Isn't Michael Phelps tall?
I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to Michael Phelps.
I want to see if Michael Phelps could play ball. That'd be sick to see Michael Phelps on there.
You know who I want to see?
Who?
I want to see Quavo back on.
Oh, Quavo was nice with it. Yeah.
Yeah, Quavo. What was that chick that he slammed some chick to block her
Yeah.
ball? What was it?
Uh,
Rachel something. But she that
not
cute
blonde, brunette or
chick.
whatever.
She's a like I don't know, but her name was Rachel. He slammed her. It was hard. It was so cold when I saw that, bro. No, but like I think Quavo should come back, and I think the rest of the Amigos should try as well.
That'd be interesting.
You know, yeah, like I get I don't know, do they play do the rest of them play basketball?
I
Because I know Offs is it Offset? I know Offset plays Call of Duty and Fortnite or something like that.
I've heard that they did all play basketball.
Nah, well there's my answer. Um, we're like an hour and 20 minutes, and do you want to finish this up or
We could
something?
end it. I've been vibing the whole time.
I've been vibing too. We'll go for like another 20 minutes, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Let's talk about some serious Canadian news.
Some serious Canadian news. Fuck. How? Okay, there was multiple murders been happening in Winnipeg. Like Facebook has been going crazy about
Oh,
a man shoots a baby in the head because he's rejected by some chick with her baby.
I was just gonna talk about how Ontario banned cell phones in classrooms, but that's much better.
Holy! You were gonna go with cell phones?
I mean, it's crazy. Like cell phones are being banned in classrooms, and that's in like
Like they weren't before though.
no, like before you were able like no, I mean like in like the school. Like if it's during a class, even if you're in the hall, if it's during a class, you can't touch your phone. That shit
Oh,
gets
what the
taken
fuck?
away.
Honestly, I think that's a bad idea
It, there's
because
arguments towards it. Yeah,
I think it's a bad idea to take away someone's phone. One, uh, technically, it's someone's property, right? And if you're taken away from the whole day, what if a person has a situation, like allergy, yeah, they can go to a teacher, but I think it's best if they try to contact a parent
yeah.
first, you know. But I could. That's just my opinion. I could because I've never gotten to the point where a teacher where the school has taken my phone, and I've gotten to any serious situations that I've needed my phone.
Same arguments for the like why it is a good idea though were like people were saying, oh, kids will pay attention in class, won't have the urge to go check their social media and whatnot. But um,
Yeah, but like, the thing is that like yeah, you're there for an education, but like sometimes you just need a way to like escape school. Like I get it, school education great, but people do have their bad days, and sometimes they're gonna need something to take that away from them.
it's true, especially because school is
Yeah,
7 hours of your whole day.
yeah, like 7 hours of bullshit. Holy crap, man! I hate school so much, to be honest.
Me, we
But
both.
like anyone else, just continue with school. Do your best. That's all I have to say to you about that.
I
Yeah. What about you? What do you have to say about the whole phone thing?
mean, it's good and bad. It's basically the same arguments we've just gave. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
affect me, so I don't really care. That
I disagree on that. I disagree.
what?
Like, if they took away my phone now, uh, especially that I'm in an adult education center, um,
I don't know.
I that's my only way of like not punching someone in the head.
Well, yeah, I know, I get it. Just for me personally, like I don't have to deal with that. I'm not in Ontario.
Yeah,
That's
that's
only
true.
for this, like this
I thought
topic.
you were I thought you were talking about everyone in general.
Oh no 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 no.
Yeah, but you just mentioned Ontario. But okay, yeah.
I mean, shit. About the murders in Winnipeg, what was that all about? I haven't really been
Well,
attention.
I heard that a man came into Manitoba, but he was a suspect as like a really bad person, like a murderer. He got caught, but I didn't hear anything else after that. He after he got caught, dead and done. But then I started hearing other things like Uh, a man shot a woman's baby because she rejected him.
What the fuck?
I know, right? That's really that is that how people want to handle rejection these days?
By shooting a baby. I mean,
Yeah, like okay, I'm gonna say this: rejection builds up pride and dignity. It's like if you fail, you're never gonna get somewhere. You know,
that's true.
like especially like if especially if you don't know how to like make a relationship with somebody, you obviously you're gonna like go to the first person, they reject you. Okay, there's always someone else after that.
Yep.
Don't like why shoot a baby? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Because you don't gain nothing from that at all. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but like what else was there? I also heard that this girl's family was massacred, was killed, and she was the only one alive in the house by her uncle.
what the I did not hear about that.
I don't know if it's new or it's old, but she got shot in the head or something, but she was left, but it skimmed her, I think. Then then she woke up and she saw it was her uncle that had killed her family. And when he was leaving, he left the place, and she contacted the police. And apparently, he was heading to another relative's house. Apparently, he was gonna go kill like most of his family.
I don't know how I don't hear about this stuff.
I don't know, bro. I'm like always reading the news.
Something I do see here though is um, two teens, two boys, 13 and 14, charged with manslaughter in Winnipeg. Here,
What do you mean? Like, what happened?
I'm about to find out. So I didn't want to watch a video, so I'm just scrolling to read it.
Uh,
It doesn't say what they did.
okay.
I'm guessing because the victim's probably minor. Like, yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah. Well, you said two boys. Obviously, they're gonna be a
No,
minor.
like the person, like not the suspects, the victims, like the person
Oh.
they killed. Yes.
Oh shit. Fuck. Mm,
Yeah, I don't know.
honestly, to be honest, I don't know how they did it, but I think that it's too easy to have access to a weapon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's yeah. It's made a little too easy nowadays.
Yeah. I remember one time I uh I found a gun in an alleyway, cocked and loaded. But I got so scared to what like I walked into because I didn't know if if I continue walking down the alley or something that I was gonna get shot.
I don't know.
But like I
How
found a I found a gun right away.
I guess I don't know. I'd probably go. I'd turn around. I'm not going near it.
Yeah, but at the time, like where the alley was, there was construction, a lot of it too. So the alleyway was the only way you were gonna get to uh, Balmoral.
Honestly, being my dumbass, I'd probably pick it up and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this, but no one's gonna find me." And then I'm gonna shoot it. But then I'm like,
You're gonna fucking shoot it, and then fucking people are just staring at you through the window, and then you're gonna throw it in the dumpster as if no one
yeah.
caught you. Fuck. Um, I wanted to mention that. Have you heard about people talking about them hearing the horns of God?
Oh, like those random.
Yeah,
What do
those
you call
random
them?
trumpets.
They were called. Well, from the headlines I've seen, they would call them skyquakes or whatever. Something like that.
Yeah, skyquakes. What the fuck? What?
Is that the same thing?
Skyquakes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, holy, like those are loud,
I want to hear it myself. I want to believe it, but it's tough for me to believe it without like seeing it or experiencing it.
buddy. I heard one when I was young, like young. I'd say like 2011. I was with my parents, and I heard one when we were like outside of a restaurant. This was like after church as well.
Yeah.
So it had me, my mom, and my family believe that God was coming. Scared the shit out of us.
I mean,
I I was so scared, to be honest. I was like really scared.
like what even like what do you know what they are?
I'm not really sure, but I know what's from the Bible. That's pretty much all I know, and I don't know. That's just what I know. I just believe that. I just know of that. I mean, but anything else scientific. If I don't know how to pronounce that,
You're right.
I
Scientifically.
don't know. Yeah, scientifically, I don't know. Why? Because it's a sound coming from nowhere, right?
Yeah,
Like, can
it's
you explain that?
I don't even know honestly. It literally says it's unexplained and everything. Unexplained phenomenon.
Exactly. But I'm going to add this as well. There was a skyquake, I believe, before that green light, that big green light hit New York.
Big green light. What year was this?
This was 2000. I think this is like this year or last year.
New York. Um,
I think New York or Detroit or yeah, I think New York or Detroit.
uh was you green light or a blue light?
Green. It looked green, but I don't know. Could be blue too. But it was a big flashing light.
Hmm.
Like I don't know where people were walking in the city, and then like boom, this big light came out of nowhere, and just like everybody was like, "Whoa!" Everyone was just getting scared, bro. Like they had no idea to what it was. Everyone was saying it was an alien. The government was saying that it was a test result from one of their experiments.
That's what they always
You know
say.
how? Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have to edit out the parts where we're too quiet.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, because like I don't want like people to wait on our answers, including this as well. So
True, true, true. Yeah, I don't even think I've ever heard of that green light thing in New York.
yeah.
Like I saw the videos and stuff about like that blue beam in the sky in California,
Mm-hmm.
but they said that was also what was it like a test rocket launch or something
Experiment.
like that.
Yeah. See, that's what I don't get though. Like, as soon as something like that happens and the rest of the world knows about it, right away the government says something.
Because it's easy to believe.
Yeah, but like honestly I want to know what the government is hiding. To be honest, like
Oh,
uh,
I,
if you think about it, what are they hiding? Because some people have said that like the government hides technology that we can't handle.
yeah.
Like apparently back in the day when we had flip phones, they had the touch screens.
I don't know if they had the like actual touchscreens, but they had like the equivalent tech we have now. They had when we had flip phones.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
right.
Like
Imagine what they have now, though.
Probably even more powerful stuff. Have you seen that movie Snowden?
No.
Oh,
What
it's
is that
about
about?
this guy Edward Snowden who worked for the government and like the CIA and stuff.
Yeah.
And like they were, you found out like the government basically spies on everybody. Like they had this weird ass program that they used to spy on us, and it's pretty cool movie. I'd recommend checking it out. But it was based on a true story also. He leaked like he leaked a whole bunch of info about, I think, the NSA and the CIA on how they like just basically spied on the entire world, and it's really cool.
I see. You know what the You know what I would want to know? Like, if there was a chance that the government would be able to answer any of my questions, it would have to be why aren't we allowed, like, no one except the president and anyone who works in the government, why aren't we allowed, if we have enough money, why aren't we allowed in Area 51?
That'd be a good question. The president ain't even allowed in there.
Are you sure?
That's what I've heard. Like the president couldn't.
It's the president, though.
I mean, yeah, but he couldn't just go walk up in there.
Yeah, but, like, if the president can't go in there,
You know,
then what are they hiding? They said it's just weapons, right? Like, and like jets and all that shit. But
I
like,
don't.
let's be honest, like
There's aliens in there.
it's too quiet.
There's
Yeah,
got to be aliens in there.
there's gotta be some alien in
Like
there.
they wouldn't protect a place that like intensively unless they were really trying to hide something like extremely important.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're even willing to shoot someone in the head so you don't get to the gates. The only time a person was able to get to the gates of the place, I think, was during the whole Area 51 raiding.
Wasn't there some lady who went over?
I don't know. I think so, and I know there's some guy who like was literally talking to a guard.
I got a good question for you.
What?
Okay. I'm not gonna make it a would rather. I'm just gonna be like this. Okay, if would you like want to know everything you ever wanted to know, like any question you ever have will just be instantly answered.
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell anybody anything, you die. Like anything about stuff like we don't know, like unexplained shit and all, like what's behind Area 51 and all that. Like, you know everything about that, but as soon as you tell one person, you die. Would you want to know?
Mm. Honestly, uh, I would. Also because I'm really good at keeping a secret. Also because like if I do tell someone, you know, I would want it. Yeah, it's gonna be dramatic as hell, obviously. But if it counts on saving the world, then yeah. If I gotta risk my life to save the world, I would.
I mean, it's tough for me. I don't know. I don't know if I want all that knowledge.
Oh, I mean, with knowledge can make you go insane. So basically, if it does make you go insane, then no, I would not want to have it.
Like, it'd be cool to know, but having that much information, you do some crazy shit with that.
Yeah. Do you think if Albert Einstein were alive, he would be working with Area 51?
Nah, because Albert Einstein was for the people, and I don't know,
Yeah, but a mind like his would be so
he'd
great
probably expose
with
what's
something
going
like
down
that.
up in there, though.
He probably pull some John Wick, trying to get out. Like, fuck you and your shit. Just start blasting up the whole
Go
place.
crazy.
You know, you know what though? I was thinking about.
Or
Okay, so you know how iPhone purposely makes your phone slow, right?
yeah,
Yeah, but like lately, people have been, able to get their phones, like back and running like the way it used to be. But they sometimes notice when they go on the home screen that their screen has been recording out of nowhere.
That I, that happens to me, sort of. It's
Sort of,
not
yeah, but like
it's not like recording the camera, but my whenever I like
screen.
whenever I use a like go on a phone call or even just send a Snapchat, in the corner of my
Yeah.
screen I get like a red indication and it has a microphone in there and it lets me know I'm recording. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes like I won't be looking at my phone at all. I'll pick it up, open my phone. I'll be on the home screen and I'll just see that little light just turn off. Like it was just recording
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
just
yeah,
stopped. And that's kind of freaky sometimes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I've had that happen to me when I'm on apps. And one time I tested out a theory to see if I would be on Instagram for like 5 minutes, would I be able to see it again? I tried it, and there it was.
You know what's even
I was
you know
so
what's
fucking spooked out.
it's testing me out right now. Like it's randomly just talk about a product or something you need and you'll see it on Instagram. Right. Like
Yeah,
say you need dog food.
yeah,
If we talk about dog food for even just 30 seconds, later on today you'll see an ad for dog food either on YouTube or Instagram.
yeah. Not gonna lie, we're probably gonna see a Rolex.
Yep, watches.
Holy shit, man. No, but like it's freaky how like the government does all this stuff, and they hide things from us. Like, like if the world knew all of its secrets, would there even be a government?
I mean, no, but it would be hard to dictate. Be hard to control
I mean,
everybody.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, it's gonna be hard to control everybody because they know everything, so they can overcome the system.
That's true.
Yeah, like, um, like one time, I was watching this video, and this guy apparently was like, he texted his mom, right? And I don't know, where he just said, through the text messages, if I die, investigate
Oh
my
yeah.
death. Yeah, you remember that,
hmm
right?
It was. I don't know if he was a scientist or just like a
Like a
conspiracy theorist type of guy, something like that. But I remember seeing something like that.
yeah. After I watched that video, it had me thinking about so much. Like I was paranoid for a month about my phone. Like there was a time where I didn't even go on my phone anymore.
I mean, it's seeing stuff like that is just it's eye opening. You're more aware.
Yeah. Oh, that's some freaky shit
Like
though,
I don't
bro.
even like see if I'm like changing in my room. I don't like seeing my phone. 'Cause I always feel like I'm being recorded.
No. Now that you speak of that, I think it was Window. They made a laptop and it has a switch thing on it on the side. That switch
Oh
thing covers your camera.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard about that.
Yeah, that's really
It.
helpful, and but also it kind of makes me think that like they want you to feel like safe.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That was a pretty cool computer, honestly. I can't remember the company that actually made it though. But yeah,
Yeah,
it had like the camera kill switch, microphone kill switch, Wi-Fi, all that.
yeah.
They made a phone too.
hmm What? I was gonna ask this. This is like something I was gonna like ask you in the beginning, but then I was like, that's a little too early to ask.
This
What what are what are your ratings on world events? Like, what do you think was the worst that has happened from last year to this year?
Um, I don't even, I don't even know. There's a lot of shit happened.
Yeah, like floods, earthquakes, war.
I'm not even too sure. There was a lot of like deaths too, like important people.
Yeah, that's true.
All I can think of right now is the protests in China, because that's what's happening right now. Like I can't,
In Hong
Hong Kong,
Kong?
yeah, I can't even think
Fuck.
back to what else happened these past years.
Yeah. Oh, I think there was a kid at TwitchCon, or like a basketball game. I think it's a basketball game. He was holding up a jersey or something like that, and dropped the jersey, and then it said "Help Hong Kong," and then the camera like moved away like quickly, as if like it was a bad thing to show that.
Dang.
Yeah, like I don't know. The kid was trying to get the message out.
But they don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear it. There's like, yo, we had an NBA game. Chill the fuck out. What are your thoughts on Ben Baller?
Ben Baller, I actually checked out one of his podcasts last night after listening to yours because you mentioned it. I was like, I'll check out Ben Baller. He's a
Yeah.
pretty cool guy. All I know him from is like jewelry and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure he's still a
Yeah.
jeweler. Like
Mhm.
that's where I know him from, and that's basically that's how I know him. So he's pretty cool. That's my
Yeah.
personal opinion.
He's a pretty tough dude though.
Oh yeah,
When you think about it, he does not give a fuck how things go.
he's been out here for way too long to give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like Ben Baller. Like when I started listening to this podcast, that guy's been inspirational.
Mm, He,
You know. What's his name? Noel Miller, right?
Noel Miller. Uh
And Cody Ko.
oh yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah. What do you think about their podcast? Or have you even checked it out? The Tiny Meat Game podcast.
I haven't seen their podcast. I've seen like their YouTube videos,
Yeah.
and from their YouTube videos, I would assume their podcast is pretty cool, just because they're funny
Yeah.
ass guys. So I'd roll with it.
Yeah. Like, I thought they were both like in their 20s, but they're in their 30s.
Just they some old heads.
Yeah, but like, see the type of old head to actually bring comedy.
It's true. Yeah.
Like really like progress comedy.
hmm
I saw that one video when Jake Paul confronted
Oh,
Cody about him bullying kids,
yeah.
and honestly, um, fuck Jake Paul for that. On it, like it's an old video, but like, fuck that guy,
Yeah.
man.
Like oh
Like as soon he was like, as soon as Cody apologized, uh, he was like, okay, cut the camera. It's like, bitch, fuck off with that shit.
Jake Paul was he's looking for attention at this point.
He's looking to get punched in the throat. To be
His
honest.
views are down. CPM ain't hitting the
Yeah.
same.
hmm uh, Speaking of Jake Paul, like, doesn't he bully people like
Um,
at multiple occasions? And he's talking about Cody. He was talking about Cody bullying like kids.
yeah, it's I don't even
Like,
pay attention to Jake Paul. That like I just see his name on the news. That's it. Like on Twitter
yeah,
and shit like that. And
yeah,
from what I've seen, like I respect his grind. Like from Vine to YouTube, he's making money. He's doing good, whatever. But like his attitude and from his personality, it seems
his,
like it's just it's like a 6-year-old.
yeah.
When people like when kids
I
turn
don't know.
6, they're like rebellious, but it's not like damn like he's saying something. It's like bro, what are you saying? Like I
Yeah,
don't know how to explain it. You go with
honestly,
6-year-olds.
yeah, yeah. I've dealt with like my niece, not my niece, my cousins. Yeah, but like honestly, sometimes I wonder why do people like Jake Paul? He's obnoxious. He's loud. He's annoying as shit. All the above,
Literally
and
a
people
6-year-old.
still want. Yeah, but he has like kids following him and his platform, and that doesn't get to my mind because here I'm seeing a different side of the internet where like if you're that annoying, kids will literally call you, "Oh, you're annoying. You're a dumbass." Like all this, but then you have these kids who are those same kids on the other side saying other things.
It's like a never-ending. What do you call it?
Loop.
It's infinite loop. Yeah, infinite. It's just an infinite loop.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just think I just think Jake Paul should like I don't know. He has a good grind. He's making money, yeah. But he should kind of think before he does things.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
fact.
Cuz like at some point he's going to get caught and then he's going to fuck up and he's going to try to apologize but no one's going to listen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, I just remembered what's happening today.
What?
Is it the 9th or 8th today? Hold up.
It is the
9th?
ninth.
Okay, then yeah, that KSI versus Logan Paul fight is today.
I know I'm supposed to be watching that online today with my
You're
brother.
watching that? I think I might. Like,
Yeah, I want to watch it because there's no other fights going on.
yeah, like I watched the
It's,
first one, and that was pretty
yeah,
entertaining.
it's been dry. Have you seen that fight with fuck, what's his name? Ryan Rodriguez or something like that?
Who?
I don't know. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Let me look it up. I think I got this guy on the.
Do I have to? Uh,
What?
I think to watch the fight, you have to get a subscription. I'm gonna just get the free trial. Fuck it.
Ryan Garcia or yeah Garcia. Ryan Garcia.
Uh,
You know that guy, right?
Ryan Garcia.
The boxer, the lightweight boxer.
Oh, okay. Now thinking of YouTubers. No, I don't. Oh, okay. Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude has some massive punches.
And he's young too. Isn't he like 20?
Yeah, he's like what, like 19,
Yeah,
20?
good for him.
Yeah. Apparently, he wants to once he's done with boxing, which is gonna be soon. Not really soon, but like within a few years, he's gonna be doing something else. I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe acting,
That'd be
possibly.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm waiting on.
What?
Now that I got me thinking, do you think there will be another Rush Hour
Oh, yeah,
movie?
yeah. It's been confirmed by Jackie Chan and Chris
Yeah,
Tucker.
but do you think that? What do you think the storyline's gonna be about? Like, what? Who's the villain this time?
Ugh. I don't even know. Shit. I wasn't thinking about this. I was just hyped about the movie coming out, but
Yeah, but like you gotta think because lately when movies are confirmed to be made, you're excited at first, but you don't look into it to what they're gonna
that's
be
true.
like.
Like,
Yeah, to what they're gonna be making.
I mean, um, for me, I feel like I can trust. I can trust. I can trust Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker to make a good movie, but I would have
Yeah.
I have no ideas what the storyline would be. Maybe in Hong Kong this time.
Mm, maybe.
Last one the first one started in Hong Kong, ended in Los Angeles. Second one started in Los Angeles, I think, ended in Las Vegas, and the third one was in Paris. So if they have it in Hong
Yeah,
Kong this time, that'd be sick.
maybe. You know who I want to see as a villain?
Who?
Jet Li.
Who?
Jet Li from
Jet Li.
Jet Li. You don't know who Jet Li is?
Jet. I have to. Oh.
Jet Li.
Okay. Yeah. I see him.
I would want him to be a villain in Rush Hour, the new one that'll be made.
That'd be cool. Yeah, he's gonna be in Mulan apparently, or he's in Mulan, the new one coming out.
Oh yeah, are you gonna go see Bad Boys for Life?
It's not my choice. I have to see it.
What do you mean it's not your
Like
choice?
I have to see it.
I know. I'm gonna go see it
I'll
too. Like as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
run into the
that's
theater.
like I haven't been to the theater in so long, but I will go for that.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. We'll make plans, bro.
Word. Have you seen Joker? The new Joker movie?
Nah, I was supposed to go see that with a girl I was gonna go on a date with, but then my mom got sick, so I stayed.
A mama's boy. I was
Fuck you.
I was gonna see it, but I just didn't want to go no more. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It seemed interesting. I was like, yeah, I'll go see this Joker movie, and I'm like, no, I'm good. Like I don't think Joker would be a good standalone character.
Well, personally, it's you know how like Batman always has a beginning story, right?
Yeah.
And how it shows how he made the Joker.
Yeah.
Well, this time it's the Joker showing how he made Batman in a way. You know?
Okay. Yeah. I see. I thought it was
Yeah.
like a whole different Joker movie, like just about the Joker, but not like his come up and stuff like that.
No, no, no. It explains how the Joker became the Joker in a different like way, maybe a different universe. Because like, what I remember was that I think I remember it this way, but wasn't Batman the one who created Joker in a way? Like, have him physically go like that with his face.
I don't know if that was. It might have been Two Face. Like I stopped paying attention to the DC universe after.
No, I'm talking about like the first ever
Oh, like
Batman
way.
with the Joker, way way back.
I don't think so.
Hmm. No, oh yeah, I think it was because the Joker was like, when his face was done, he was like mirror, mirror to Alfred, and then Alfred gives him the mirror, and he starts laughing or something like that.
Huh.
I could be wrong though. Honestly, I suck with my DC movies, but I'm down with Marvel 24/7.
Opposite for me. I've been with Marvel, but like I'll watch an occasional DC movie. I saw.
You're the type. You're the type to go. You're the type to watch Justice League in high volume, huh?
Justice League. Last DC movie I saw was Wonder Woman. I actually messed with
Wonder
that.
Woman. Bro,
Uh,
you should watch Aquaman.
oh,
That is a
I
good
didn't
one.
know Aquaman
Like
had
out
a
of
movie.
yeah, I think that's on Netflix.
What? They gave my boy
Yeah,
Aquaman a movie finally.
yeah, Aquaman. He's played by that guy that was in Game of
Oh,
Thrones.
like long haired guy.
Yeah, long hair, buff dude. Could be the next Vin Diesel.
Can't replace Vin Diesel unless you're bald.
I mean, you shave your head, yeah, and lose the
But
beard. What do you think he looks like without the beard, though?
it without the beard, it'll bring a lot.
No jaw, no,
It'll bring a lot of attention to his
no,
eyebrows because his eyebrows
probably.
are weird.
Yeah, bro. No, he's like he loses a beard, no jawline, flabby neck ass motherfucker.
Well, since we're talking about actors, you know who's my favorite actor to this day?
Who?
William Dafoe.
Why is that?
Just cause he shaped Spider-Man. Like he shaped the what was it? The 2002 Spider-Man, the like first one. Who was it? I
2002.
forget who the director.
Tobey
Well, Tobey Maguire
Maguire.
was in it. Yeah, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is basically the Sammy Raimi Spider-Mans. like
Sammy
he was director. But yeah, the Tobey
Mm-hmm.
Maguire Spider-Man. He shaped those. Like he made those movies 10 times better. Like you couldn't have anyone else playing playing Green Goblin.
Yeah, I mean James Franco being the sequel to the Joker. I mean the Joker, the Green Goblin. I'm over here thinking DC still. No, he's being the sequel for him being the sequel uh, of the Green Goblin was dope, right? What I didn't like was that he got his face fucked up and then he died.
Yeah. What? Did he die? At the end of Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
Bro. Hold on.
he died. He died.
Yeah. Oh my days. Okay, I was thinking of the last scene there where they're on the building and it's like was this Flash nigga jumps into the huge explosion or whatever, trying to get the symbiote back, and yeah, now I'm caught up again.
Yeah.
You know who J.K. Simmons is?
Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson, the OG.
Yeah. Yeah. The OG.
That's another.
What
That's
about?
I'm just that's another like role that couldn't be played by anyone else. Like he.
I mean, he came back for Tom Holland Spider Man.
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah.
prime J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, but like to be honest, he's bald there, and I'm used to the comic book looking version of him. You know, with the box shaped head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like when I saw him in Spider Man Far From Home at the last scene when he snitched on Spider Man or something like that, buddy, I was like, no, I don't like this guy. I like the old one where he was like where he was dedicated to like finding out something about Spider Man, but not to the point where he's a newscaster.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, or a news reporter. I mean,
Remember how we said we were
uh,
gonna go for like maybe 20 more minutes, like an hour ago?
yeah.
Yeah,
All
like almost
right,
3:30.
all right. We should probably get off this then because I got things to
Yeah,
do too.
we gotta wrap
Around
this
5.
up. All right, how we finish?
All right. Well,
Actually,
last question.
before we end it, um, Elon Musk, he
Elon
has a
Musk.
brain chip startup company, and it's been growing like rapidly, and no one's noticed.
Science has a way of hiding, but growing.
It's
Um,
the chip is used to like a wireless implant. The chip is designed to connect to the human brain. It connects the human brain to a computer, basically. So you can I don't know what they want to do with that, but like if I can put that chip on my brain and have my brain preserved somewhere, but I live in a world like Minecraft or some shit like that, I'd be happy. I'd be chilling.
oh my goodness. That's
It
scary.
is.
He's getting closer to being the real life Tony Stark.
The basically,
Uh,
original Tony Stark from like Iron Man 1 was had some it was somewhat based off of Elon Musk.
yeah, sort of. Like Elon Musk was in the second one during the race car scene.
Yeah, he was also I'm not I don't know if it's the first one, but when you first saw Tony's garage or whatever, I don't know. I could be wrong. But wasn't he I think he was in the
Possibly,
first one too.
possibly. With that brain chip though, that is scary. But then I'm able, if I'm able to be with my anime waifu, then yeah, put boost.
Facts, right?
Boost
I have
yeah.
mixed emotions about it.
Yeah.
You said you had one
Well,
more question before we wrapped up?
all right. One more question. Okay. What do you think about SBs losing the fat tongue?
The what?
The fat tongue, bro. Like the SB shoes, Nike SBs.
Oh, okay. Like the new ones or what?
The new ones, yeah. Lately, they've been losing that fat tongue.
Oh, okay. I was lost in that question. The fat tongue on the new SB. Is I guess it's a good thing, isn't it?
Not really, because the tongue was what made it unique. Other than the design.
It was. Yeah, it was weird. People had mixed emotions about it. Like as I see now, apparently,
Yeah,
like damn, like you mean on the SBs, right? The SB dunks,
yeah,
like dunk low.
yeah,
Okay, like
yeah. Dunk close.
people loved them, but it was also the biggest complaint about the shoe. I feel like that's what made it stand out.
No, well, when I had a pair, I had no complaints. The tongue was like the reason why my outfits were like dope. Why? Because I could tuck my pants under the tongue, and the thing would be like a soldier standing
Yeah,
up. Yeah, like I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't get my hands on a pair of pigeons, but if I could find a pair that were like original, I would buy them. Like when I was little, I bought ones that were like black and white, but even then they were still dope to me.
dang.
Yeah.
I don't be wearing. I probably would tell you this. I don't be wearing Nike that often. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. For me, it's just been Adidas. Just that's how.
You know what I was thinking?
Hmm?
You know what I was thinking?
What?
That if you were sponsored by Adidas, you would have no choice but to wear a pair of Yeezys.
I mean, I wouldn't be complaining.
Nah, like if you were like sponsored by like Adidas, obviously you're gonna get like every Yeezy, pair of
Yeah.
shoes. Like the V2s.
Yep.
Those were hard.
V2s are hard. I used to have a
Yeah.
couple of pairs of Yeezys.
Really?
Yeah, I had the Oxford 10s, the Turtle Blacks. I had the V2 Zebras, the V2 Breads, and what were the last pair? Not I had the Moon Rocks also.
What happened to them?
Either sold or just got rid of them. Like I
Oh
don't
shit,
even
bro.
wear like flashy clothing no more.
Hmm.
Uh,
I see.
the flashiest piece of clothing I still have are my Balenciaga Triple S. The,
Balenciaga.
the
What?
Triple S. They're like the fat dad shoes.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I had to get them.
How much is that?
Ooh, these ones. These are the Red Blacks from like the original release Red Blacks, and they were not retail, reselling for like 1,100 something. But I snagged them for 800.
Oh my god, bro. I'm not gonna lie. One time I found a pair of Nike Yeezys in a thrift store in good condition. I was gonna buy them, and you know what one of the employees did to me?
What?
He sees them. The guy looks no more than too close to my age. He grabs them from me and he says, "Oh my bad. These are supposed to go behind glass." Even though the price was on the fucking truth.
I would have been like,
You know how much those are worth?
they're
Like
pretty.
they were like the peach color ones.
Oh, I, I would have. I would have been at the cashier as soon as I saw them. It's like, fuck it. You're mine now.
Fucking book it.
How much were they selling for?
Like close to $40.
What the heck?
Yeah.
You should have just pulled out 40, dropped it on the ground, and dipped because you technically paid for it.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're getting into
Yeah,
zone here.
yeah, yeah.
Holy shit, we do that too much. Well, This is episode 1. Nothing but a bunch of random topics
It was.
that led
You can call
nowhere.
it like the test episode.
We can call it
Pilot.
testing out the episode.
Yeah.
Special test.
Well,
Uh,
we'll upload weekly on Fridays. We'll
on Fridays,
try to get it up by Friday at least.
Yeah. Do you think we should upload this on a Friday?
We could do it today because we missed Friday yesterday.
Nah, I mean, like, if we do today, people are busy over the weekends.
Oh, that's true. We can make it Friday. Like, they get home on a nice... Oh, okay, that actually works then. And then we record the next episode sometime this week and we'll have it ready. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, perfect. That works.